Alrighty, we are back.
We're lit.
What's the deal, Tam? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Can't complain.
I finally got an apartment after everything I've been through.
Right. That is our warm-up topic. Congratulations.
Never would have made it.
No more driving from Texas.
Oh, God. The anger that I had in my heart. Just the hatred that I was growing for my people in Los Angeles on this freeway.
I used to see the weariness in your face after a long drive.
God. Then I'll try to come out here and have fun and fuck around and be like, oh, God.
Gotta drive home.
I gotta drive home. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, you can't smoke too much. You're not really a drinker, but can't have too many drinks.
Now I don't gotta sleep on my homegirl couch no more. Her son popping up, showing me Pokemon cards.
Don't
This,
give
that.
a fuck about that. Stanley!
I've learned so much about Pokemon, Godzilla.
Oh no!
During this time.
Auntie sleep.
Yeah. It's like as soon as he sees the light on the living room, he's like, Tim.
Oh,
you want to do this 2-player game?
See, and then my friends' kids know, like I curse, get the fuck out of my face.
He put a swear jar in the house on the table, and her mom came home. He was like, Granny, did you say any bad words today? Like, not a swear jar for when you can't see me.
I hate when they be like, my mama said I can have hot chips.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's good for you, baby. Like, I don't know what the fuck they gotta do with me, but cool.
I see my nieces this weekend. I remember they came to California. She was like, Auntie Tam, you know I'm 10 now, so I can wear crop tops. I'm like, okay, shit.
Crop tops at 10 is interesting. I don't know about that.
She was on it. We pulled up to the mall. That's the first thing she said before she took her seatbelt off.
Crop top.
She's like, I'm trying to let you know what I'm on.
That's crazy. All right, well, congratulations on your own spot.
Thank you.
Without doxing yourself, it is closer to LA. Or it's in
yeah, we're downtown.
Okay. Oh, perfect.
We're downtown. I gotta scope the scene out, make sure there's no homeless on the street.
Oh, you're not one of them. You're a Karen.
If you're in my, I will be telling on y'all. If you're in my area, because I'm not gonna walk around in fear in my neighborhood.
Right. Well, you got that fire in you anyway, but yeah, there's that.
Fire. And I got some mace.
Well, look at you on Smack. But D-React TV said congratulations.
Thank you, D-React TV. Thank you for all the $5 you sent me to help me on this journey.
Absolutely. Shout out to everybody. Super chat. And matter of fact, send Tam her housewarming gift throughout the episode. Make sure you send the super chats for Tam's housewarming gift.
Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a house tour.
I'm gonna give Tam something special for her housewarming.
Exciting.
One of the things I wanted to do was show you a cooking video because I feel like it's time that Tam learns how to cook.
Okay, let's go.
Especially since she got her own place in LA. It's time. I don't want you out here looking like Diana Ross at Bristol Farms.
Looking like she got kidnapped.
She was looking rough, boy.
She loves that grocery store though. They always catch her there.
Really?
Her and Rihanna.
It sucks being a celebrity because you can't even go to the goddamn store in peace, especially at 80 years fucking
That's
old.
what I'm saying. You want her to wear Diana, and Diana Ross is like super glam.
Well, I've never seen her without the wig.
hairpiece?
Yeah, the big wig. But all right, this is Diana Ross. This is Tam.
Boots
on. Lean it to the side. None of that white makeup on. You see that brown skin. This is the real Diana.
And is her hair like in a net?
A net.
Okay. And she got a COVID mask on still. She didn't want to put no makeup on. I feel that.
That's crazy. They caught Auntie Diana Ross at the grocery store.
What kind of car she got? A Benz?
That's a Bobo.
Okay, Momo, responsible.
Parked in a handicap.
I feel it.
No sticker. So that's Tam now that she got her own place.
Yes.
So now that you're going on grocery store runs and whatnot, you gotta learn how to cook, my sis. So who's better than Emerald Lagasse?
Okay. Bam!
Bam! With some ginger, short ribs, and carrots. You like Asian food.
We got a good one for Sunday supper tonight, baby. Short ribs. How many braised red wine short ribs can you eat?
He aged a little bit.
This is a little bit different. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use Chinese 5-spice, sugar, dry mustard, and salt. I'm gonna cheat a little bit and also add a little pepper. Mix that together. We take the short rib and we dredge them in this spice mixture.
If I make
Put it
this for
back
a man,
on
he
the
gonna be
rack.
happy?
See that?
I would hope
Back
so.
on
I
the
love
rack.
short ribs.
Okay.
I'm a man.
A little bit of canola oil just to coat the bottom a bit. Now remember there's sugar
Sear.
inside of this spice. So you're gonna get some caramelization. But don't freak out if it starts doing this smoky thing. Once we get them seared, we'll take them out.
Okay, good luck. You
You smell it in here.
Oh,
We're gonna
dogs
go
and
in with
kids.
the bell pepper,
White people.
the carrots,
White people.
then the onions. What are we gonna season them with?
I can't
Pepper,
eat out his house.
salt, little essence, and then here we go. Fresh ginger, lots of it. Garlic. Oh yeah, babe. Now we layer the short ribs. And we start hiding them. In we go with the beef broth. Put the lid. 3.5 hours in the oven. Oh, wait till you see this. You take a little bit of these green onions that have been just chopped like that. I take a little bit of that jasmine rice. I take one of those beautiful short ribs and I go in there for some of that. Call it what you want. How about yumness? Some of those carrots. There you have it, folks. Look at how tender that is.
That looks delicious.
It looks good. I have a rice cooker, so I can make the rice.
Okay. Tam does not boil rice. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Rice cooker.
Why would you say I can't boil rice?
Because you have a rice cooker. People with rice cookers don't know how to make rice
Oh
in
my
a pot
God.
normally. Gotcha.
Asian people.
Look, Tam, every week I'm going to show you a new video,
Okay.
but do you think if you're pot yourself, you can make that?
Yes.
Okay.
I just gotta follow his stuff, so I'm gonna pause it a lot, and I need a grocery store list because I don't have any of that stuff in my house.
You don't have any Chinese five spice?
Definitely not.
Oh, yeah.
Where the fuck am I supposed to buy that at? What aisle is that
Oh,
on?
the Chinese store, the Asian food market, I guess. But no, that looked good. That got me hungry, so there's
Yeah.
that. What do you know how to cook? Like, what is your go-to dish? And I'm not talking about your whole cooking for a man, feminism era shit. I'm just talking about for Tam. Tam getting hungry. You don't want to go out to eat. What is Tam cooking?
Okay. Tam does not cook for herself ever. So if I'm hungry at home, I'm gonna go in the kitchen. I'm gonna get a lot of fruit. I'm gonna get some granola, and I'm gonna pour it in a bowl, and that's what we're gonna do.
Who are you, Kourtney Kardashian?
I've eaten that 3 times a day before. But yeah, if I have to cook something like for real, I'm broke, I don't got no money, maybe I'll make tacos. It's super easy.
What kind of tacos?
Chicken tacos.
Like boiled chicken and then shred it?
No, like I'm gonna grill it and I'm gonna shred it apart.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
Do you
salsa.
fry your shells?
No.
You're so white.
No, I was living with the Caribbean and I'm not gonna fry the taco shells.
You eat like soggy corn tortillas just...
No, it's not corn tortillas. You get like the little ones that they have street tacos.
Oh, little flour tortillas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or they have the tortillas that are like not made yet and they have the little papers in between them and you can like put them on the skillet and they cook so you can eat that.
But you don't Jody Yvette taco.
No.
Okay.
I don't like black people tacos.
I love black people tacos if I'm going to eat a taco. I'm not really a taco person.
Got
but
you.
if I
And
want-
I'll eat fish and rice a lot like Asian.
What do you mean? Like baked fish and rice?
Yeah, like salmon.
You'll bake some salmon and eat it
Or I'll
with
put it on the
rice.
stove so it can be faster. I want to eat now. And then I'll rice cooker. Boom. So you can put the vegetables in the rice cooker too. Slit.
We're going to work with my sister Tam. Do you not, last question, do you not have fried chicken?
Not for real.
You've never fried chicken?
I have, but I don't think it was delicious.
Damn. Do you use mustard?
Oh, I seen that. I seen that on TikTok.
Yeah, you're supposed to use mustard to marinate it. It makes it so tender and
How
soft.
long are you supposed to marinate chicken?
I just do it for like 30 minutes, put it in the fridge before I fry it.
When I hear the word marinate, I always think like hours or overnight or something.
That's for old people.
Okay.
I'm a young old.
Because my grandma used to have shit in the fridge, like in containers. Like, this is marinating, that's marinating.
I don't know, 30-minute flash marinades. All right, speaking of cooking, we have a Chef Marilyn update.
Let's go. Are we going to go to a restaurant?
Yes, we missed her event. I didn't know nothing about this.
Okay.
So we need to stay abreast with Chef Marilyn. She had a fundraiser.
This is what I live for and work for. I mean, I love cooking for people and making them happy.
She threw down.
And this is a community celebration just to show when you work together as a community, you can make things happen.
Now Smack was out there at the event and we wasn't there yet. That's crazy. How y'all gonna invite Smack? That's some bullshit.
You know I didn't go to TDE Christmas because I was in that fake beef with Smack during the time, and I knew he was gonna be there.
Over the holidays?
Yeah.
He wouldn't do nothing to you.
I wasn't sure.
He wasn't gonna do nothing.
But as
to
an
you.
Eastsider, I'll be going to TDE Christmas. I was like, God damn it, I got this back on me. Can't even pull up.
I didn't tell you to call him handicapped. You did that on your own volition. But more importantly, what you gonna have a mace off?
I didn't even have mace yet.
I think you could take Smack in the fight. Both of your feet work. But all right, palm trees in the chat. Did I have any other warm ups? Let me see.
Hey, Scarto.
Oh, our us when we get old.
That had me laughing so hard.
I love this sister.
She was like, me too.
Oh my God, I love this sister.
And she had her cowboy hat on.
Whoever these people are, God bless them. These are my heroes. Let's check this out.
Here we go. So, Mr. Nigga right here. Yeah, that's your way.
So you the one
I
like
want
saying
you the one like call people niggas.
You gonna
Call
call
me
your
a
word?
Call me one.
I bet you won't call in front of a black man like
I bet
that.
you won't call me
In fact,
though.
Let me help you. You call a black woman the word, call me that.
No, call me
I
that.
dare you to do it, and I swear for God, I'll make you taste the
Ancestors.
Me too.
Me
You
too.
coward. Call that black woman the N-word. You a real coward,
Why
man.
would you
What
do
keeps you
that?
inside?
Go ahead.
Go right ahead.
Go ahead.
I guarantee you
Come
won't
on.
do it in front of me.
She held the door.
In fact, I know you won't. Say the N-word in front of me.
Come on.
You
Down
want to
in
say
there.
And I
so
get you to
bad.
taste everything for the ancestors.
Down in
Say
there.
it. Say it in front of me. I dare you to say it. What is your name? It's Quanell X, but you'll
Where's
learn
his
it
lips?
real well today.
You know.
Say it.
Looks like
I
Bo
bet you won't
Jackson.
say the word in my face. See, you talk to black women like that by themselves. You intimidate black women by themselves. But a black man, you won't open your goddamn mouth. I dare you to say it.
That hearing aid.
I dare you to say it.
That hearing aid.
That hearing aid in your head shit. Get your old leg. Run around here with your bald head, liver spotted, liver face looking. Somebody ain't playing with you.
Oh my God, she remind me of Sugar from Next Friday. Kim Whitley. She's
Yes,
such a
yeah.
gangster. So I guess that attorney had called a black woman the N-word, the hard ER repeatedly, and she's not having it, man. And I was checking out, like, she's been working different cases throughout Texas. Like, she'll find racist police officers. Even she'll go against black ones that are doing things against black people.
Good.
Like, she finds injustice and she gets you fired. She has gotten several sheriffs and police officers fired for racist activity. So
That's
shout out
what
to
we
that
need.
sister and that brother for having her back. Like, you gonna disrespect a black woman when I'm not around, but I bet you won't do it in front of me.
With that hearing aid.
With that hearing aid, the liver spots is crazy. Me too.
Me too.
She was on that. But all right, man. Palm trees in the chat, man. Palm trees in the motherfucking chat. You guys know Saturday, June 20th, you can get your tickets to a Day Night Live show. Go ahead and get your tickets. We got 310 Baby, Compton AV, J Ready, Mark Lux, Asia Siete, and a bunch more. Desto Dub will be in the building with Awful Lot of Cough Syrup. Ethica will be in the building giving out care packages. Tam is twerking on stage.
Yes. On a handstand.
Yes.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yes.
Like you've never seen. Also, what are we gonna have? Oh, no, we have giveaways. Did y'all see Jessica West promo for the event when we was talking about her? She gonna shake that ass.
Oh yes, I did see that. She said she's gonna throw it. So yeah, we have a twerk-a-thon coming. Not me.
Yeah.
Never twerk.
I've never twerked.
But Tam and Jess.
And Jessica, we gonna throw it. Jessica is teaching me how to twerk right now. We're in a twerk boot camp.
Yes. We're gonna get by June 20th, Tam's gonna know how to shake a tail feather.
Yeah.
I promise you
We're gonna
that.
listen to him.
You guys keep asking about Ryan. I keep telling you my homegirls in the PJs turning up another notch. That's what the fuck she's doing. But stop asking me where she's at. She's on a day in the PJs. That's her show.
That's her
Day in the PJs. Yeah.
Right, I love you. I didn't want you to get that started, but that's funny.
Yeah, go to that fucking channel. Stop asking me about that bitch. God damn.
Day in the PJ. Asshole. Okay.
Shout out D Reacts TV in the chat, man. But all right, we might as well get started on this. And my chat, pick up the energy, more palm trees,
Yeah.
more sliders. Send that link out. You know what?
Slide for Tam.
I forgot to post the link with the picture you
with the
sent me.
picture.
So interact with that chat, and I'll do this.
Okay, we got Stuck in My Ways clothing asking me if he could bring his PlayStation to my house. Absolutely not.
Wait. He said what?
He said, could he bring his PlayStation to my house?
He never gonna leave.
That's what I'm saying. You not doing that. That's why I don't date video game niggas. All 32, always repping for the gang. Drake had to drop 43 songs Damn, that's crazy. He did drop a crazy amount. I've only listened to Iceman. I don't have time for the others. We'll get to
Habidi or Made in Honor, you haven't checked out yet?
No, I listened to a little bit of it.
You're gonna like those better.
I hope so, because
you're gonna like those a lot better.
this Iceman shit had me low-key stressed out, and I hated the tight glove, but we'll get to that later on. He's like Kim Kardashian on the auction sites. He can't stop himself.
Oh, with celebrity.
Yes, he's up. He's late night with that debit card. Anything.
I know you're not talking.
That's why I recognize him.
Yeah, because you definitely a shopper fucking.
Look, I got to bid in on some shoes right now. They trying to counter offer me. Bitch, I lowball people on eBay because I want a deal. This ain't about what you want to charge. It's about what I want to pay. Okay. What else do we got? D reacts. We got Smartino. Hey, Smartino. Oh, I didn't know I could interact with the TV. We're getting our sound covered. I have a man coming over. I have to move my apartment first. But once I move, we got one of Ricky's smart college homeboys is going to come. And he's going to help us with our sound.
Really?
Yeah, I talked to him.
What's his name?
We're going to work it all out. Let me tell you his name.
Is he black or white? That's what I'm going to ask.
Is he black or white? I feel like he's a Latino.
Yes, Ricky's from Venice. Gotcha.
Yes, Ricky is very much from Venice. His name is Alex. Alex the sound man. He's coming. He's going to
don't fuck him.
I already got a Spanish speaking man.
Because he's not black, that's why.
Because he's not black. Sick. I told y'all like a die for my bitch type of vibe. Y'all don't want to do that. Y'all stiff on the hoe.
I love Tam's ghetto voice when it pops out. Oh my God. All right, let me tag Tam.
We got some crazy news today. I was like, what's going on?
Oh, yeah, well, I saw it last night, but all right, it's posted. We can talk about it.
We were talking about it like...
Free the alter ego.
Free the eagle!
Free the alter ego.
Ain't no way!
This is sad. You know, you were really close to him. I've only met the gentleman once. But TMZ and E! News both posted that No Jumper co-host and Hefe arrested for murder, alleged murder in LA.
Mm-hmm.
And Hefe's in hot water with the law. The No Jumper co-host and rapper just landed behind bars after getting arrested for alleged murder. TMZ has learned. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ Hefe was busted by LAPD's elite is interesting, robbery homicide division and booked for felony murder. The artist, whose real name is Maurice Shellman, is being held on $1 million bail at LAPD jail. We've reached out to the LAPD for a narrative about what happened so far. No word back. Adam 22 tells TMZ, not Adam gave them a quote.
Hated it, but he did.
And has been a great podcast for the last year or so. As far as I know, he really wasn't in the streets like that, I'm assuming. Really in the streets like that anymore. So this is all a huge shock. As far as his career, Hefe is best known as the host of the popular hip-hop podcast, Hip Hop is Interesting podcast and YouTube channel No Jumper. He has also released several rap albums, dropping bars about his life growing up in the tough streets of South Central Los Angeles. All right, so not like a hit job.
We hate this for Hefe. So $1 million, the bail is $100,000?
Oh yeah, 10%.
We need to get that $100,000 up.
Somebody in his family got to own a piece of property.
Ooh,
and put it up.
Take that second on the house.
Yeah.
My God.
That's why it's good to keep something in the family.
Yeah, you
have
got
a family house or
something. Yeah, we've done it many times.
Yeah, that's part of being black, especially in LA. You gotta have a family piece of property for this. I saw Seti Nash. I'm not gonna play the video, but I saw a video from Seti Nash where he was alluding that Hefe had something to do with the passing of Big U's son. I don't know how substantiated that is. Alleged, but I feel like unless he has hard-hitting facts, that hasn't been released by the police yet.
Yeah.
So that would be hearsay. That will fall under the hearsay card. I think, me personally, I just think, Tam, I think you got out at the right time.
Yeah, it's going down over there. They got a court case. Somebody tagged me in, what's the page? The
No
Curse
Jumper
No Jumper.
Curse.
Yeah, they tagged me in some case that it's like, it was a fight at No Jumper. They're getting prosecuted. They're going to be, I guess, calling in witnesses. Look.
Yes, it's bad. It's pretty bad.
I don't like police activity, but I will send a little $20 in Hefe books.
Oh, okay, because I had mine right here.
For real.
I had mine right here. So I was going to say.
I don't know what's going on.
But, no, I definitely think it's a No Jumper Curse. We got Suspect going in. Brick Baby's already down. Now the situation with Hefe.
Yeah.
What's his name? Who just went down involved in that situation with Big U and the parking lot situation. Starts with an L. Looks like Stevie J.
Stevie J.
His girl is always beefing with Munchie and Whack. What's his name? Sweetie Pie. He be like, Sweetie Pie.
Tell us in the chat.
What's his name? What is the guy's name? His name is something with an L. He was Wack's friend. He became a host. He was sitting on the podcast every week, and as soon as he started, that's when the Rico hit.
Loose cannon.
So it's like a I think it's a no jumper curse.
So you saying if I was sitting on the couch long enough, I would have caught a charge?
I think you would have gotten in some trouble.
My God.
By proxy.
Hate to see it. I hate police activity. I don't even like a cop show.
Me either. I don't like cop shows or hospital shows. And it gives me anxiety. And a good example of that is like when you was over there that day trying to mind your business, looking cute, and then Whack walks in and asks you to read Black Sam's paperwork.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if you had just been foolish. And on Whack's dick, like, oh, yeah, I do whatever, Whack. You read it, and then now you run into Black Sam people, and wow.
Because I be on Melrose freely.
So,
on my white girl shit. What if one of those CCs would have pulled up on me?
Yeah, because you out there reading Black Sam's paperwork.
Ain't you the bitch that was... Hold on. Can't do it.
So, yeah, I definitely think it's a curse. And then why do you think so many no jumper hosts are getting into trouble, like serious trouble, not like parking lot squabbles or anything?
Yeah, well, I hate to say it. It's like the type of people that they want on the show. They want like real street, this and that. They want a certain vibe. I think Adam likes that too, just for the people to surround himself with, because he's not from here. So it's like interesting. It's like voyeuristic type. Mm-hmm. It's cool, like how the other half lives. But then they're in the real world. And we don't make enough money off that podcast to pay our bills, like to support a life. We don't earn a livable wage from it, so niggas got to do other stuff.
That's true, unfortunately.
And it be like that. It's not like you want that to happen. It's not like I'm justifying any other crimes that may or may not have taken place, but we're all from here. We all understand how it works. Just because you're on a podcast don't make shit different for you. No, especially if you're not making a livable wage. Yeah,
you still got to pay your bills. You still got the same issues with people on the streets. Even worse now. More people even hate on you.
Exactly. You have even more haters, even more eyes, and you may feel even a pull. I feel like I avoid that because I'm super normal and I've been from here my whole life. Right. And I'm not in the street. So I see men go through they want to look a certain way. They want to have certain shit because they on the pod.
Yeah, you got to keep a certain presentation.
You might try to go out your way, to get a chain, to have fists, to do this and that. Because
if you sit on there playing Jane, they're going to call you dusty and broke and talk about you. So there's that as well.
And you own this show, everybody thinks it's more than what it is. So when you out, people are like, oh, you on No Jumper, like you got it, you got money,
you got this and that. TV or something.
Yeah, it's like you're on a podcast. I'm on YouTube.
Right.
And it's not my channel.
Yeah, that's too. Do you think that it puts more eyes on you from law enforcement being on the show? I mean, do you think detectives, police officers, investigators, feds are watching No Jumper to catch these guys? For example, when Brick Baby was mentioning his RICO paperwork that he had, allegedly had, even though it's on camera, the gun, you can see the gun in his waistband while he was sitting there podcasting. That's an example of the feds watching No Jumper to...
I think people misunderstand the whole law enforcement thing, but if you pay attention at all, like there's cops post information about themselves too, new department updates when they get new cars, all of that. And I've seen videos online where the cops are showing, oh, this is our social media division, and it's like a row, like a cubicle form of police in uniform, and they're just on social media all day. They're looking at people's Facebook, they're looking at Instagram, they're looking at. So if you think that they're not looking at No Jumper when they're like a famous gang platform now, you're a ridiculous person. Because they're looking at it just like they watch Vlad. They're looking at it, getting niggas on there telling their life story, telling their business. Stop talking about hood politics. That's the police's business.
I agree. I definitely think that the feds and the local police and law enforcement, I was watching No Jumper podcast every week to see who's going to admit to what crimes. I think they're watching all that gang-related content.
Absolutely.
They're picking up people based off the crimes that people are low-key self-incriminating in a lot of these cases. Not speaking about Hefe, but just in general, a lot of these arrests, I'm sure there's a clip of them talking about what they're doing or what they allegedly did on camera.
And you're up there with, when I was a kid, I went to Animo on Western. It's right between Southwest and Washington. They used to come out on certain days and they will be profiling the boys. And they're like, you got gang tattoos. This and that. If you did, they take pictures and they let you go. So if you think they're not watching these podcasts where niggas got their gang tattoos out and this and that, they don't got to come find you. Like, they know where you are.
Yeah, they don't have to do that anymore. They just go on your social media and see your gang tattoos.
They know your affiliation. They see your connected friends, all of that.
Or watch one of those hood vlogs y'all be doing.
That too.
Dang, what was I finna say? Okay, back to Hefe again, free him, but his bail, we just did the math, it's about $100,000. Is Adam 22 obligated to help bail the alter ego out?
You would think that he would maybe want to, but Adam is not a benevolent person, so no, he would never consider it.
Never consider it.
I don't think so.
It wouldn't even cross his mind as a possibility.
I don't think so. I think people might bring it up, but Adam would probably laugh at them like, get the fuck out of my face.
He didn't do it for Brick Baby.
Yeah, he's not gonna. No, it's not his bag.
And Brick brought a lot more business and money to the views was a lot higher with Brick.
I don't understand the idea that people consider him our friend.
That's how it looks to the world. Like that's y'all his black friend. That's the narrative.
It's like stupid to believe. When you're at work, is your boss your friend? The person that owns Bank of America, if you work, are they your friend? No.
That's true.
They're not. They're
but
using you for a job.
Are you sitting and smoking blunts and doing drugs with
that's
the
why
owner of Bank of
That's
America?
why I think the
There's
line blurs with them.
Yeah.
Because it's not, he's sitting and doing this with you for content.
Okay.
It's not for, he's not inviting you to his house.
Yeah, that's what Charleston White said. He said, because Adam's like, I do hang out with black people. He's like, do you have them at dinner? He's like, I go out to dinner with black people all the time. He said, do you have them at your dinner table?
Yes, absolutely not.
Yeah, that's true. No one said, oh, I've been to Adam's house and we had dinner together.
Because black people love to say, oh, you're invited to the cookout. Where is the reverse invite?
It's never us invited to theirs.
I'm just saying.
Interesting. Do you think he would donate towards
a GoFundMe or something?
Not necessarily GoFundMe, but will he donate towards the bill?
Possibly.
Because Point and Shoot, the sheriff just said Adam wouldn't spend more than like $800.
I feel like Adam's good for a solid rack.
$1,000 for a Hefe. Yeah. Okay, 99 more to go. 99,000 more to go. Mm-hmm. That is crazy.
Because I feel like other rich whites might drop a 10, like, you know, Kylie Jenner is famous for dropping a 10 piece on her friends GoFundMe. I don't think Adam is giving nobody a 10.
That is crazy. All that money he's making off of niggas. And then his hosts keep going to jail and he never wants to contribute to
Oh, somebody, Ezra, who's also my cat, he's a slider, shout out to Ezra, saying Brick played Adam out of bail money the first time and Adam said he's not bailing anyone else out.
Oh, I do remember something about that where I guess he bailed Brick out that first time and Brick never paid him back.
Oh, okay.
So maybe he's scorned. It's like you're not missing it. I remember when Adam used to brag about I make $1 million a month.
Oh shit!
Off No Jumper. That was when the black people were still there. Though.
Okay.
Like 80 and T-Rell and them. That was 2023. I remember when he was making posts. I make $1 million a month off No Jumper, and they had bought that $5 million building in Santa Monica, and they got rid of it because they couldn't smoke weed in it. Or something like that because of fire code or something. Okay. So yeah, there's that. All right, look, free at Hefe, man. But I got that post that you sent me about the No Jumper parking lot brawl.
Yeah, I was like, what court case are they talking about?
You didn't know about this situation?
Oh my God.
It's finally going to trial.
Is this what they talking about when people are always like Baby Snaps Alley?
No, that's Crip Max. I guess what he got put on and does his handle his candle.
Okay.
This is when allegedly whack, it's on camera, so I don't have to say allegedly. A pastor and some other dude came up there. And Loose Cannon allegedly whacking his crew beat the shit out of him in this attempted murder charge.
Got you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the No Jumper beating is officially being prosecuted by the state of California. I did think the feds were going to pick it up because it was taking so long to make arrests. Remember, this happened in December of 2024. And here we are in May of 2025, and it's just getting 2026, and it's just getting prosecuted. Now, after Termaine Williams, aka the fake Loose Cannon, was arrested in early 2025, I figured, okay, they're gonna lump whatever happened at that parking lot at No Jumper in with his Fed charges, but apparently not. This is being prosecuted by the state of California. Arrests were made by Burbank PD. And the first defendant was in court on May 14th. That's Alfred Walker. And I'm going to do a video on the...
All right. What's your take on there being an actual beating and assault in the No Jumper parking lot during business hours, and now it's going to trial? And you was working there for all those months and didn't know anything about it.
No, but I never watched the show. Like, so even now that I'm not on it, people try to come to me and stuff. Like, I don't care about this. I wasn't even on this side of the internet previously. This is like, again, for gangsters and strippers. Yeah. So I'm not surprised that a fight happened there. They let anybody pull up there, and they homies.
That's true.
And it's never any type of like that I've seen. The only time I ever saw security there was when we had the host competition. So there's no vetting process. There's no nothing. It's one of the employees gonna come open the door and they're gonna let you in. You and your homies. Nobody's patting these niggas down. Nothing. I've come out of the news before, and it's been like 10 niggas in the lobby looking
randoms.
Yeah, like they came with somebody that Adam is interviewing, and it's like, why did you even allow them to pull up all these people? Why are they inside?
Why are they inside the building? Like, that's just crazy.
But it's homie culture, so we can all kick it. It's just one big kickback, and shit happens when you have a kickback every day.
Well, I'm going to
This the winter strip butt naked.
Yes, that happened. Jay Reed. That's why he's calling it Jay Reed's alley.
Oh.
Yeah, and this is all on camera, mind you. Like, I can show you the video of this assault. They recorded it. Wax people recorded it. That's what people were surprised. They like, Wax must have some dirt on Adam, because anybody else who did that, you would soon be fired.
I mean, so, they like it.
Yeah. Well, this is pretty bad. This is bad. Did you see Moose Girl, the Tamale lady, and the guy that likes you, Gang Laneem? Okay. They did a stream, and Moose
Gang Laneem was even on their show.
Yes,
he's making his rounds, ain't he?
Yeah, isn't he? He's outside, and golly, man. But basically, Moose Girl said exactly what I've been saying for years, but I get called a liar for. Moose Girl said that people that work in No Jumper told him what happened with my incident, and he's repeating it damn near exactly how I said. But when I said I'm a liar, but he's telling you that that's exactly how he heard it from people that work there. Yeah. I just sent the clip.
It's because you're gay, Dejon.
Something like that.
They don't want to believe you. They're like, he's a liar. He's a gay liar. No, that never happened.
Let's check it out.
An OPI platform that's seen as a No Jumper OPI platform. You try to sue No Jumper or whatever, and then you're falling into the narratives that are like anti-No Jumper.
Did Dejon get shot up there?
But you can... No, I don't think so. Supposedly that
be real though. I want to hear some real shit.
From what I've heard from everybody that I've talked to, and I haven't talked to like Adam or anybody like that, because I know they don't want to fucking talk to me about this shit. But all the side characters is that Dejon, like maybe a piece of cement hit him, like a bullet chipped a piece of cement out the ground, and a piece of cement hit him.
How did the bullet hit the cement?
And I think it maybe was discharged, an accidental discharge, and I think that dude got let go a long time ago, whoever that was.
Okay, so if I was to go...
Gang Laneem asking the questions, though. Shout out to him.
Shout out to him, but he needs to make a video on it, because every time he talks about me, he'd be like, oh, Dejon lied about that. Make a video about a No Jumper employee telling you that other No Jumper employees told him that a gun was fired and discharged, and Dejon got hit with a piece of cement, whatever, sheetrock, cement, the piece of the table, whatever the fuck it is. Should nothing be hitting me? Should no gun be going off around me when I'm a W-9 employee at work? If you go watch the only interview I've ever done about the shooting, which was on FMW, they asked me, did you get shot? I said, to me, getting shot is point blank, period, bang. I said, he fired his gun went off, and I got grazed by something. My medical report, which you have in your phone, says contusion and abrasion as a result of a gun shooting. So he literally just said the same thing I've been saying for 2 years, but nobody's calling him a liar. He's telling that people that work in No Jumper told him the exact same thing I said on camera. If that nigga, the security guard, who's a felon, mind you, and had an unregistered gun, a ghost gun, said, Dejon, fuck you, boom, you think I wouldn't press charges or XYZ? That's not what happened. He accidentally fired his gun. Something chipped something. I'm bleeding. I gotta go to the hospital. Josh takes me to the hospital. Yeah. So that's the type of unprofessional shit that's going on at this place of business. And if what's his name, Jay Reed's attorneys need any character witnesses or anything to speak to the fact that No Jumper had an unlicensed security guard, because there's no security guard there afterwards, right? Okay, so I can speak to why there hasn't been a security guard working at No Jumper since I worked there, because they had an unlicensed security guard working there and he fired a gun.
One day there was a security guard up there, but he was like a random dude. He didn't even seem like super security. He seemed like a club security or something. I don't know. He was up there, but I guess Adam was interviewing somebody particularly scary.
Okay.
So he was up there for that, but other than that, I've never seen security up there.
Interesting. Palm trees in the chat. Yes, Tam is looking especially beautiful today.
Thank you. I'm going out with Enrique.
Oh, you got a date? You didn't tell me all that. Palm trees in the chat. Y'all going salsa dancing?
We're going salsa dancing. Suavemente, besame.
Speaking of No Jumper, I think it's safe to say that Lush and I won't be doing our show.
Dang. Okay, what happened?
I've been blowing Lush's phone up about doing this show. He sat here and agreed on camera to do a weekly show with me. The last time we did a stream, did like 7,000 views. We had 300-something people in the chat. I told him we could do it on both of our channels.
Yeah.
We could pre-record it and do it on both of our channels the same way I'm doing with Flacco. I feel like it'd be great for West Coast hip hop. There's not two more knowledgeable people about West Coast hip hop, I feel like, on earth.
Agreed.
That are living other than me and Lush, and it'd be a great asset for us. But I think Lush is afraid to get the treatment that you got.
Let him know. I said Lush don't want to get tammed.
Yeah, I don't think he
They crossed, somebody sent me a picture, they wiped my name out. They pasted a little, so Lush don't want to get that happen to him.
They put a K behind your name.
I'm glad, because now y'all in legal trouble and shit. I don't need that on there.
Yeah,
so.
she don't want to be a part of that
cover it
mojo.
up.
How do you feel about that though? The Tam K. That's fucked up. Right?
It wasn't. I didn't see it say Tam K. I saw with the whole like new piece of paper, like they cut it out and put it over it.
Oh, I didn't see that. I just saw somebody put a big ass K behind it.
That's hilarious. Say it to my face, bitch.
Oh, that part.
Yeah, pull up, guns out. But yeah, I don't care about that shit. It's like I don't want to be associated with y'all. No. Especially not at this stage. And all the clout that they kept saying that people would receive from me, I don't have no proof of it. All I got is horny niggas in the DM. So it's like, clout. What does this clout you speak of? Can I use it to get into anything? Can I use it to get tickets?
You get into a hood day.
I could do that for free. I'm a girl. I'm a lot. I can go to any hood day.
That's about it. Yeah, if you're not a gang member, that no jumper clout shit don't work. Trust me. Been there, done that. Anything, it hurts your credibility because people still to this day they be like, "Shut up, you used to work at No Jumper. We don't care what you have to say about hip hop." It's like for me, it hurts your credibility as a journalist. I think Lush is afraid of Adam's wrath. He doesn't want to be exiled. He doesn't want his name whacked out on the wall, whacked out murals. And it's
I should have put that on my story. Or somebody whacked out my mural. Bitch ass niggas, what?
Crazy niggas in a feeling.
But I like that though. I like that I got people out of their body having emotional responses. Niggas can't even be stoic.
And you didn't even do anything. You haven't done anything to these people.
But be normal. You see how that, what do they tell you in church when you have a bright light? It'll shine out the demons.
Evil, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think Lush is afraid, and it's unfortunate because if we did that show, it'll be such a great asset for West Coast hip hop.
Yes, and I think it would be excellent for Lush to be in a different environment where he can talk about his knowledge and be shown for that instead of like antics and being faded and shit like that. He would paint Lush in a different light, but he identifies so much with No Jumper that he can't. I don't think Lush could see himself. Yeah, I don't think he could. He would like to see himself not being a part of it.
Yeah, and I'm not telling you to stop doing that. I'm just telling you to do what you said, which is once a week, sit down with me and talk about West Coast hip hop. During our episode together, we didn't have one drama topic. We did like 3-4 hour show, maybe closer to 4 hours. We didn't talk about one drama topic. We literally talk about hip hop the entire time. And I feel like that's what the West Coast needs. It needs two rap nerds, two rap connoisseurs sitting down and just talking about the music. No bullshit, no gang violence, no drama, no crash outs, just pure hip hop journalism, hip hop debates. And I think the West Coast needs that, but the white man is fucking it up, and I'm not talking about Lush.
I'm not talking about Lush.
I'm talking about Adam. I guess Adam's feelings come before the West Coast. Right, Lush?
Oh my God. That's gonna burn him up. But I think Lush would be much more suited for like radio or something like that, where he can talk about his knowledgeable points.
Yeah.
And less so about his personal life and drama and MacArthur Park shit.
And domestic violence.
Yeah, we don't need to know about that.
Also, I'm not really feeling Lush's new mustache.
It's crazy. It's crazy. We need goatee Lush back.
Please.
Because Lush used to give like Sugar Daddy.
And
he used to give like Habibi, Sugar Daddy at the club in Glendale or something.
Giving Swollen Edgar, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't love this. He's having his Justin Bieber when Justin Bieber was like dressing like a truck driver. He's having that era right now.
Trucker Lush.
And I don't like that Lush. Go back to Habibi Lush.
All right, man. Palm trees in the chat. Shout to D-Rack CV. Said, turn up chat. Send all the super chats. $5 in the
$5. $5.
Get them super chats in here, man. Turn up with us. We got a lot of great topics to talk about. We do have another No Jumper topic, unfortunately. Have you been keeping up with this Jaleec story?
I haven't been keeping up with it, but you know I'm cool with the 100s. So I seen Wack post some like CCTV type footage of her in this
camera.
man's bed, and I'm like, who is this man? I clicked on his page. He got 700,000 followers.
Well, Skinny from the Nine used to work in No Jumper when I was there. He used to just
random.
be on the news.
Okay.
And I forgot. Did he used to be for Flacco? He used to be for somebody. He used to have beef with somebody at No Jumper. But he would be there once or twice a week on the news. And I believe he's from Jersey, if I'm not mistaken.
But yeah, Wack posted the video, maybe his Ring camera, and you got a Ring camera pointing at your bed, freaky. But all right. He posted it, and it does look like happy, flirty, chill. It doesn't give me a vibe.
You're dispelling it from Rick.
I'm not gonna dispel it because I don't know what happened to our sister.
She'll call in and start crying.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to her. I would never say. But I do feel like if you go, this is why I have a strict politics about shit. It's protecting myself. If you go to a man's house at a certain, not even at a certain time, because you can go to a nigga's house in the daytime and they think you want to fuck them. So you go to a man's house, you enter the line, then you're playing around. You might be drinking, smoking, whatever. Let's not discount that. So he thinks that you're chilling. He's getting a vibe from you, like it's cool. You're in his bed. That you done came into the jail cell with the criminal.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that.
And I'm not saying at any point after that, if you said stop, that he shouldn't have stopped. But you gave too many signals of like this was cool, and then you fuck around and get in a situation you don't want to be in. So it's like Jaleec, my girl.
Our sister has burnt too many bridges.
Yeah. And for her persona online, it's like people don't believe her automatically.
And it's nothing
which is
we
fucked
can
up.
do for her now.
Yeah.
While I pull up the footage, could you send that Whack 100 post to the DM of the footage, and hopefully it doesn't get us restricted.
100.
Oh man.
I hate this for her too because she has a daughter.
Oh yes, she is a mother. This is crazy. This is bad.
what is that off Galen need?
No, that's Flacco.
Flacco, this is bad.
This is bad. All right, so this is Skinny from the Nine, and this is obviously Jaleec. Jaleec alleges that Skinny from the Nine sexually assaulted her while they were hanging out intoxicated, and actually went to the hospital and pressed charges. Let's check it out.
He committed another crime. I did file a report that's sexual assault because I was intoxicated.
No,
a woman that's intoxicated that blacks out under it's law. If I'm drunk as I blacked out and I'm intoxicated, nigga, and I don't know what the happened, I cannot get consensual consent. So yes, I filed a police report and I went to the hospital. Right after that, had to go get the full little kit because on my mama, I don't know if the nigga used a condom or not. Nigga, on my mama, you's a weirdo. You been a weirdo. The nigga now he chasing me all around, trying to get me to contact him. This and that, brother. I don't have nothing to talk to you about, brother. You's a weirdo, brother. I'm gonna keep it 100. Ain't no real nigga drunk around me that don't even know me and push up on me. And a real nigga gonna be like, all right, look, you fall asleep on the couch, or here I'm gonna give you a water bottle, or here I'm gonna drop you off here, and I'm gonna Uber here. I done been around niggas drunk. I done been around DC drunk, nothing happened. I done been around AOF, drunk, nothing happened. I done been around. To take that's against the law. He could take that's against the law. He committed another crime. I did file a report. That's not this shit happened to me, and you guys are telling me it's a lie. This is exactly why I didn't want to say anything, and I tried to.
You asked me that one, but
making it seem like I'm the liar.
No. Adam and myself, and I'm pretty sure Doughboy all adamantly don't believe that.
Shut up.
I like, to be honest with you, like half of us don't feel that way, and like, and no one.
He's sitting there because he doesn't like me. All because he doesn't like me. Put your feelings to the side for 2.5 seconds. Guys, this shit happened to me, and you guys are telling me it's.
So yeah, it got bad. Munchie B ended up going up on her, telling her, "Shut up, bitch! Shut up, bitch!" It got really bad. What's your take on her calling in and the tone of her voice? Do you believe her, or is she off the pookie?
I don't think that she's off the pookie. I think that she explained herself what I just explained. That she be around niggas faded so much that she's used to them having her best interest, or at least not wanting to fuck with her for whatever reason. So they like give her water, like you said, go to the couch, whatever. That's getting lucky. That's the best case scenario that can happen when you're faded around. It's not the norm at all. And I feel sorry for Jaleec because she is very beautiful. I feel like she has a lot going on, so she's easily susceptible to situations, especially when like some internet shit is involved or some clout, what have you. So she's over there and she's being her normal self. I always get fucked up. That's essentially what she said. But you took advantage of me being fucked up, and I'm upset now and I'm crying, which she has a right to be. But also, you put yourself in danger of being fucked up around all these niggas that you just named. Every single time something horrible could have happened to you. And not even just them doing it, somebody that they are cool with. somebody else in the house, somebody else around could have done anything to you, Jaleec. So being faded around niggas is wild. Yes,
especially when you're alone, you don't have your friends with you.
Yes.
Let's put a quick pin in this. I have 2 points. My first point is, okay, you as a woman, can you explain to me if a man is getting drunk with a woman and they have sex and then she wakes up and says, I didn't want to have sex with you, I was drunk, does that make him a rapist?
I don't feel like that. Because to me, rape is something violent where they're holding you down and you're saying no. And this, but sexual assault is different. You could be like getting handsy with somebody, putting your hands up their skirt, whatever, feeling on their ass or something, and they said
that's sexual assault.
That's sexual.
On that. So if a man grabs your booty, that's sexual assault.
Yeah, at the club, you could charge somebody with that. Like if somebody is groping you or whatever, all those things are charges. I think it's so normalized, niggas don't feel like that. But sexual assault is like, yeah, you try to put your hands up a girl's skirt, whatever. Like, you know, you might be standing up on the subway bus, niggas get freaky with you. But having sex with somebody intoxicated, it really is just bad form. Like morally, it's wrong. You shouldn't do that.
But what if y'all are both drunk? What if y'all both are drinking and y'all go and she comes back to your house and y'all get in bed and you're aroused because you're attracted to her and y'all have sex, and then when she wake up, she's like, you raped me, and it's like, no, we was drunk, chilling, and then we had sex after the club.
I think it gets murky because so many times when it's presented, women and like the people around make it seem like, oh, she was drunk, so you took advantage. I never hear people bring up the part we was both faded.
Okay. Yeah.
I never hear that.
The man could be just as
drunk. Because the man could be just as
you
drunk.
You could have been buying him drinks.
And you're going along with it.
Yeah.
Y'all could have been doing drugs together, anything. And you're chilling in somebody's house. Like I'm
in
saying, you gave so many signals to him, like it's cool.
Let's keep it a buck. Young ladies, don't be going and getting in men's bed.
Don't go to their house.
If you don't want to sleep with them. That's weird. Why are you in this man's bed, laid up with a man in bed, if you have no intention of sleeping with him? I think that's extremely misleading.
It is, but even going to a guy's house, I think, and I don't want to be like, oh, pick me Tam or victim blamer Tam, but that's how I was raised. If you're not down to do something, to try, whatever, why are you at his house? Because you already know that's kind of what, he might not be want to force it, but that's in his mind now. You was willing to come to my house, like you might be with it. So now I might try you just to see, because you act like a good girl, but maybe you're not. Maybe you act like that around other people.
Maybe if it's communicated, like he asked you to come over and you let him know, I'll come over, but I don't want to have sex. I just want to come over and talk.
Look, even if you say that, because niggas be like, yeah, girls say that all the time. Like, they not on that. But then you come here and you have drinks and you like me, we start kissing, whatever, and we fucking now.
So whatever time y'all spend with each other should be in a public place.
Be in the public, until you get to know this person and you trust them.
Until you're ready to sleep with them. Because even if you know and trust somebody, you're not ready to sleep with them. So until you're ready to sleep with a man, you should not be one-on-one with him in his apartment.
No, and don't let him come to yours.
Until you're ready to have sex.
Until, you're cool with it. If it happens, like, all right, I like you.
Well, what if you're celibate? That means I can't go to your house until we're married?
Look, if you're celibate, you don't need to be in close quarters with niggas because you're not giving up nothing. Y'all should be at the park.
Oh, my God.
Y'all should be at the pottery class. Y'all should be at church doing the Lord's work.
This is too much. Let's hear what, I believe his name is King Yella, the friend that introduced these two characters, had to say before we see what Wack posted. I don't want to hear her cry.
That's really sad. Because you can tell, like, her.
This ain't nothing to play with. This ain't nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? So, you on this thing, doing this thing, got folks being scared because you can't control yourself, because you want to be drunk and don't even know what happened. So if you don't know what happened, how is you alleging anything happened if you blacked out? You get what I'm saying? Like, all this shit is clout chasing. This ain't nothing to play with. This ain't nothing.
So, originally when she made the allegations, I thought she was talking about him.
Okay.
But I guess she was talking about his friend Skinny from the Nine. She's been the co-host on him and 607 Unc's podcast.
Oh, so that's how they know each other.
That's how they all know each other.
The other thing is, I have a younger brother, and he be having girls over the house, and we live together. I couldn't imagine him having a girl over and they both get drunk, like you're saying, and then she's like, oh, he assaulted me. You came over to the house willingly. You drunk all these drinks willingly. He didn't roofie you. He didn't. So, what do you... It would be hard for me.
Yeah, without evidence of you fighting back. Or, okay, well, so...
And calling a man a rapist is like a high.
It's life ruining.
Yeah.
It's life ruining. But she said that she went and got a kit done.
Yes.
Educate me on this. Will a kid come back positive if it's you was just drunk? Does the body have the same reaction if you like rejecting somebody?
Oh, I don't know. I think a rape kit is just to see like that you did get penetrated and like if they came inside or whatever it is. Like you can check all of that and have proof. If when it's violent, yes, they're inspecting your whole body to see like scratches, marks, all of that. But the rape kit is just for sex, like so it's not gonna show like.
Dang. All right, Ezra says, Spotify says she don't know if she's pregnant by Skinny or Josh. I did see Spotify made a whole video about that because she doesn't know if Skinny used a condom or not.
But she's pregnant right now, or because she's been saying that, but I thought that was like for content.
Well, she's always drunk and inebriated, so I would hope she's not pregnant.
Yeah, okay.
Unless, I won't make that joke.
But she that's facts. You don't know if he used a condom, you don't know what, because you were fucking faded.
Yes, clearly. And if you're so faded, you really can't account for everything. This is the video?
This is the video.
So Whack 100 posted this. How did he get this?
Go to slide number oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he has multiple slides. It looks
Armor
bad.
wrapped him, cuddled up, booed up.
And he has so many pictures on his page. Like, this, like I'm saying, the CCTV footage is like...
Why does he have a camera right there?
Yeah.
Maybe for this reason.
Maybe for this reason.
So,
he has hella pictures.
Whack posted Jaleec Exhibit 3, Skinny for the Night, after alleged fixing her hair, very aware and laying on her chest, cuddling after session 1 of the consensual activities, totally aware. Stay tuned, more to come. I thought she was Whack's girl.
That's what it's like. Creep was supposed to be having her back. But, and this is not shade to Creep, after what happened on the show of them saying that about Jaleec, like them two was fucking, and he was like, shout out to Jaleec. Instead of shutting it down, it's like, does Creep have your best interest or is this all content?
It's all content. Camera facing the bed is weird. I'm sorry.
It is.
I'm sorry. I don't care. Use that text messages where she said, I didn't say you R-word me. I said you knew I was drunk. It took advantage of me being drunk. So you're specifying that there's a difference there.
I feel that there's a difference.
I'm today years old when I realized that there's a difference there. As far as the accusation goes, I know in real life. You're weird as fuck for making it seem like I said you R-word me. The lack of accountability is mind-boggling. In reality, I was blacked out, and at that point, I don't remember anything. That shit is weird as fuck. He said, but from my perspective, you seem fine at any moment. Did I see you fall over, throw up, or slur your words? I would 100% took you home in this Uber myself. So...
Okay, this is what I'm saying. Because even he, from his perspective, he's like, I'm being a good guy. You wasn't falling, or he wasn't sloppy drunk to me. So how do I know the difference of your gauge of fadedness? Because I don't know you like that.
Yeah, how am I supposed to know? So because if a girl has one drink around you, we can't have sex tonight. You had a margarita. Yeah. That's not how adulting works.
It's not.
Some people need a drink to even get in that mode.
To want to.
Yeah. So.
Oh my God.
It's always
Jaleec, I don't want you to get faded around these niggas. I don't know what it is like in your mind or in your heart that makes you feel that these men have your best interest, maybe because they're super nice to you, but I want you to understand they're nice to you because you're gorgeous. And you are like, oh God, you're like a cute little fuzzy animal in the woods and all these niggas are starving to death. They want to hunt you and kill you, Jaleec. Stop making it like they're your friends, like y'all can kick it, y'all can chill. You can't. You can't. You are like a deer, and these are lions.
But I wanted to point out, I have a second point. My second point was I appreciate how graceful and gracious you've been in this conversation towards someone that has wronged you. Because anybody else that I know, and I literally mean any other human that I know, would have used this as an opportunity as, I told you this bitch was weird, because of the things she said and done about you. She said all kinds of things about you. But how have you been able to have such a mature response to this situation and keep this positive energy going towards her?
Because she's still a person. Like, is she a fucked up person? Maybe. But she's still a human. She's still a woman. She's somebody's mama. Like, so I can have empathy for her. Even the shit she said about me, she was drunk as fuck. And they got her in her feelings about it. Because so clearly that's easy to do. And that's why I can recognize this too. Like, damn, my nigga, you was faded again. That somebody done got you in a situation. Like, let's stop this, Jaleec. It's ruining your life. Because you're the only person that has to deal with the fallout of these situations. After the content, after the cameras, all that, this is your real life. And niggas are playing with your real life.
Yeah.
I would never want that to be me. So I can empathize with that situation. Do I want to be your friend? Hell no, girl.
Last question, can she come back from this? If it comes out that, it did come out, White posted the videos. Can she come back from this? Because I know dudes don't like those type of allegations.
They don't, but I feel like Jaleec is very pretty and she's in certain circles and stuff, and like the content thing, I feel like there are groups of men that will still let her be around and that will still kick it with her and all of that. But For a certain group, yeah, they're not going to trust her no more because you accuse somebody of rape, and that's very serious. And now it's like, do we even want to kick it with you? Do we want you to be around? Because we can't control you being faded or not. And this, you might say something about anybody.
All right, let's get to the viral T-Rell and Heather, or She-Rell as I call her, drama that made it on the Shade Room. Couple drama.
Now this is bad.
This is bad. This is embarrassing.
It is. They have a family.
Let's check it out. I'm ready to get messy. Yay.
A clip going viral right now on TikTok is really messing with me, but he said he wouldn't spin the block on me. I asked a question because we have a relationship podcast, and I said, would you spin a block on your ex? And he was like, no. I said, would you spin the block on me? I have your babies. He said, no, I wouldn't. And like this clip is going so viral, and everybody's like talking so much. And it is getting in my head or whatever.
But what's getting you in your head about it?
Just like all the negative comments.
So why wouldn't you spin a block?
What did that mean when he said spin a block? Like leave and come back to me? Or like would you pick somebody else? Oh,
no, like,
how long y'all been together? 15 years.
So she said, like, if she leaves me,
would you come back to her?
Will I come back to her anytime? And I said no. You know what I'm saying? Once it's over,
it's over.
It's over.
But you just said it now. You don't know.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm just, in a moment, I'm saying that, like, I don't know. You know,
he just said it. Yeah. It said once, but he's going to come back.
We're a clip going viral right now.
All right, so last episode, I showed you a bunch of different TikToks people were making about the original comment. What's your take? I'll let you go first, being a female. What's your take on that clip we just watched that's posted on the Shade Room for everyone to see? Millions of people.
The original clip was crazy because he did say it with like a lot of nonchalance. So to me, and like a quick answer is like, that's how you really felt. So that's bad. And I think that's what's motivating all of the TikTok discourse and this and that. Also, Heather is a very pretty girl. She's been popping for a long time. People think on the internet that like all your followers love you. Really, it's like you got a lot of haters too. People
are jealous of her beauty.
Yeah, they want to, and your success, and they want to see you. So a crack in it being your relationship is like funny. It's like, oh, you're gonna get yours like everybody else. You're not special. So that's bad, and it's bad that it's eating her, and it's even worse that she's admitting to it on the podcast. Because now people are gonna do it even more. They're gonna fan the flame of it. This is exactly why I don't believe in the idea of having kids and not being married to the person. Because then you get into situations like this and you can't help your feelings.
Yeah, she loves him.
You love this person. You would probably do anything for this person.
15 years.
15 years of being with them. And for them to just flippantly say, like, yeah, if we broke up, like, I'm not coming back to you. It's like, what? Like, oh my God, all of this that I've done, maybe all of this that I've accepted, maybe things haven't always been perfect and I've been there for you, and you think that you would get a certain level of grace back, and he's not offering that to her. And it's making her feel bad, and it's maybe calling into question all the sacrifices and the different stuff. I've seen Heather on TikTok go through like her motherhood stuff. Hasn't been easy for her. Even being pregnant and shit was fucking with her. It hasn't been easy for her. And you're doing that in the spotlight because this is how y'all make money. I don't think that your relationship is even like secure or settled enough for y'all to have a relationship podcast and be talking about that shit.
Yeah, they're not married.
In public, and you know people are going to have commentary, and if it bothers you.
Yeah. She's saying that negative comments are getting to her.
Yeah, because she's used to people like, oh, Heather, you're so pretty, oh, your family is so cute, this and that. Now they're doing think pieces and shit on your relationship. It might be, some of it might hit home.
Yeah, but I think that's part of the game, whether she was on a reality TV style show like Kardashians or whatever that she, was her original goal before she got deterred by this gang member. I think that criticism from the public was going to be in her line of work anyway.
Of course, criticism from the public is one thing, but about your relationship and your family is different. Everybody's not built to handle that, especially, what do they say at church or whatever, if your house is built on sand or something. It's easy for people to get underneath and fuck with you.
Gotta have a strong foundation.
Gotta have a strong foundation.
I think it's unfair for people to call out the fact that they've been together for 15 years and they're not married. I wouldn't marry somebody with a bankruptcy on their name either, because those debtors are coming after my assets. So we would never be married on paper. We would be married, we got a ceremony.
That's what I mean. Like, they could have had a wedding.
Yeah, but then all somebody would have to do is type their name into the courthouse documents to see that they're not married. Yandy and Mendices.
Sure, but like she could have. To me, Yandy really went out of her way for the hood marriage. She changed her name.
Oh, you changed her last name.
They had the little ceremony. They had the kids, and it's like, okay, maybe we buy a house together, whatever. Yandy was checking all the boxes, even though recently they said Yandy was cheating the whole time, which.
But she didn't want to pay his child support. If she married Mendices, she would have to pay his baby mama's child support. Just like if Heather married T-Rell, all those debtors that's still waiting on their fucking money, because they seeing all this shit.
Yeah, all the stuff.
But it's a bankruptcy, so I can't collect.
Yeah.
Once you get married, she not bankrupt, she got it. So I feel like that's why they're not married. Otherwise, you wouldn't be with somebody 15 years and have kids and not be married yet.
But even the commitment to me is like, at what point did you have the bankruptcy? You had the bankruptcy in the course of this relationship.
Yes.
You could have married me.
More than 5 years in, 7 years in, probably. So
you could have married me.
How long, not to cut you off, how long do you feel a couple should be dating before it's like, okay, he's playing by not marrying her?
I feel like a white girl standard is like 3 years.
That's top, but with sisters, give us a sister standard.
I don't know, because I feel like we play it wrong. We do the ride or die shit, and that's why you be 15 years a slave.
Because you already did all the white shit.
Because you already did all. You doing it actively. What the fuck am I gonna marry you for?
Dang.
It's crazy. No. So yeah, if you're dating somebody for 3 years, y'all are having sex, y'all are going out together, y'all are going on trips, this and that. Like, okay, if when we're talking about moving in together, we need to talk about getting married.
So before you live together, you feel like you should be married?
No, you don't have to be married before, because I do believe in try before you buy, and I don't think you really know a person until you live with them. But if we're talking about moving in together, then marriage is on the table, and we're moving in to see how it goes, to see if we're gonna get married.
I think that with Heather and T-Rell's relationship, they're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yes.
They're not married. So they're boyfriend and girlfriends break up all the time. So I think it's very scary if your dude is telling you, if we break up, it's done.
That's it.
It's like, well, shit, couples like us break up all the time. We can have a really bad fight, and I go spend the night at my homegirl's house, or you go spend the night at your homeboy's house. That means we never gonna be together again. I can see her anxiety and the stressors for him. I also think it's embarrassing. But I think the main point I want to drive home with this is, why the fuck do they have a relationship show? I don't think a couple that's been together for 15 years and not married is a good example for anybody's relationship.
And you're in the public. But I think her main point and what bothers her so much and what's fucking with her head about all this stuff they're saying on social media is her first thing was, but I have your kids. But I have your kids. And I hate to say this, and I don't just mean this particularly to Heather, I mean it for all women. Everybody. My mama included. When you have when a nigga has a baby by somebody else and didn't marry them, what the fuck are you doing having a baby by him? You think you're special? It's giving next victim.
I'm a huge firm believer that I remember I said that on Twitter years ago when I got dragged.
Because people don't want to hear that shit.
Where I said I will never be in a serious relationship with someone with kids, because that means, it's like damaged goods.
Yeah.
It's like you already fucked up a household. You
already ruined a family. Let's talk about it. And you didn't give a fuck. You out here chilling and kicking it with me.
Yeah,
no remorse in your heart. Nothing.
I can never take you serious. We could, fuck around, be cool, smoke hookah, but I could never live with you or be serious with a guy that has a kid already. No. Go be with your baby.
Fix your family.
Fix your family.
Yeah. What are you doing at my house?
I agree. Yeah, I agree. All right. So speaking of children, there's part 2 to the drama. There's a young lady named Brittany. God damn, what's her last name? She's Heather's old business partner and former best friend.
Oh, that's how she had this tea. Because I'm like, who is this girl?
She got some tea. I guess she used to be Heather's business partner and best friend. Brittany Turner. And she's spilling all the tea about Heather and T-Rell's familial drama. Let's check it out.
Another biracial?
Imagine when everybody finds out that the real hatred between Heather and T-Rell stems from her hatred of his daughter and his mom. Imagine someone you love, I couldn't imagine actually, not liking your firstborn daughter. I could never imagine, actually.
A clip going viral right now.
All right, so who needs enemies when you got former best friends like this?
That's why you can't be telling bitches your business. Also, that's why you can't be in a relationship like this and be fucking talking about it. You got to keep some things private.
You got to get you a diary, sis.
Look, you got to get a therapist that's bound by contractual obligations.
She just told all your business. I was today years old when I found out that T-Rell even had an older child that wasn't Heather's. Did not know that.
I used to see her being posted on their social media like before I think Heather had, because they both had a child like each. Before
Heather has a kid outside of T-Rell?
Did she? Or was her first kid T-Rell?
I thought all their kids was together. I didn't know that they had kids
apart. Maybe I'm confused because I'm not following closely, but I used to see them post like a little girl that was like darker. She looked more like T-Rell.
Okay.
And they was like doing like a co-parenting type of situation.
Oh.
And then when Heather started having more kids, it's like I didn't see the little girl no more.
So that's what Miss Brittany Turner is alleging. She's alleging that Heather kind of excommunicated the oldest daughter out the family. Oh, I don't want you talking to your baby mama. I don't care about the daughter being around. She don't have to spend holidays with us. We ain't got to take pictures, family portraits. We see that type of drama on the timeline all the time.
But I don't ever think that it's the woman's like job, place, whatever to do that. If you let a bitch do that to you, you was cool with it.
Yeah, you're not being a real man or father because should nobody on earth get in between you and your kid. And no, even your wife shouldn't be able to drive away a wedge between you and your daughter. If this is true, again, I don't know these people like that. But then we're going off of what her former best friend Brittany is saying, that Heather is not cool with T-Rell's daughter, T-Rell's baby mama, and T-Rell's mom, Miss Heavenly. Shout out Heavenly Pies, Delicioso. Heavenly Pies on Instagram. I'm a frequent buyer.
Delicioso. I stopped Dejon from calling that lady.
Yeah, I was going to call her. But Tam said, no, I was going to call her and get her comment on this. But I'm going to stay out of family business, man. I'm going to stay out of family business. But yeah, I think it's crazy that the reason I bring all this up is that you remember like a week or two ago when T-Rell was going off on them rappers on his show for checking in with me for my opinion or caring about my opinion on their music.
About the relationship.
Yeah, but you got a relationship podcast, but you and your bitch been together 15 years and you ain't married yet. And according to her best friend, she don't fuck with your daughter, your mama, your baby mama and her got static. Like, your relationship not in order, but y'all out here giving relationship advice, safe to say. What the fuck is that? But I can't give music advice after working in the music business since 2008. Interesting.
Okay, I have a question for you before we get off this topic.
Yeah.
Why do you feel that our culture, and black culture, if you want to say hip hop culture, go ahead. Why don't we value marriage and family life? Why is that always seen like a L, or you don't really got to get married? Y'all already together. You doing too much. You being extra. Like, but having a baby isn't extra. That's extra as fuck.
We can't act like it's not a lot of cautionary tales or haphazardness to that, especially on the woman's behalf and the man's behalf. There's plenty of men, even in my family, the wife left and took everything, and now he down bad, down rotten, took all his money, took his pension, woo, and now she off with another man. A lot of people in my family like that. And then you got to think probably from a woman's perspective, how many women was married to men that was beating their ass and grew up watching their grandmas and great aunties and hearing the horror stories. Yeah. You get what I'm saying, of domestic violence and shit that was going on. You like, shit, I don't want that. I don't want to be tied down to somebody.
But why are you having their kids? Because I don't disagree with that. The shit I've seen is berserk. I don't have these niggas' kids. Why are y'all doing it?
I think that fucking feels good. Now, I couldn't assume as a woman, but I would think that fucking feels good. Children, let's stop acting like children are just some ceremonious reaction. That's why I hate when I get invited to baby showers. I'm like, congratulations, y'all was fucking 9 months ago. The fuck, I gotta go to Target and buy you this little bathtub because y'all was having sex. I was fucking last night. Ain't nobody bought me nothing. Fucking.
This is how my grandma sounds.
Yeah, children ain't nothing but a result of fucking.
She's like, you think he's something to be proud of because you're pregnant?
Yeah, like y'all was having sex. Yeah, the fuck, you ain't go to no classes or nothing, for no application. You ain't walk the stage, bitch. You just was fucking. So I think that's why these people keep having sex, marriage, children outside of marriage or wedlock, because they like to have sex.
But you don't have to have a kid, because just like y'all like fucking, but you don't like the confines of a serious relationship. Y'all just like fucking. Okay, cute. So you're not getting married. Also, we also like fucking, but we don't like the serious relationship. We don't want to be tied down to nobody. It's nothing more tied down than a kid. You can't break up with the kids. You can't move out. You can't do shit.
Tell that to Keisha Cole's mom. But look, rest in peace. But Frankie, rest in peace. But look, I think, some women and some men don't like to use condoms. I feel like abortions hurt.
Okay.
I've administered enough to assume
a back alley abortion.
We can get my group palm tree abortions. But yeah, I feel like I've administered enough to assume that they hurt. So I think that's why people keep having children out of wedlock. Now, if there was just harmless, instant, like a Plan B pill.
Yeah.
They'd be like $49, $52, $53. They need to make them free.
You know how much diapers cost? Like, every time people give me excuses for why they have kids, I'm like, you're not thinking about you didn't do the other half of the equation.
You know what we're leaving out?
What?
Spite babies.
Oh, that's a thing.
It's a lot of spite babies out here. It's a lot of, oh, I'm going to teach that bitch. She thinks she got my man. Oh, no, I'm going to invite him over. Fuck him, have his baby. Now, we both having baby showers. Irish twins, Project twins. I think there's a lot of spite babies out there. There's women that are having babies with men that aren't going to be good fathers, aren't going to marry them, but they want to have the one up on the next bitch.
My friend has a famous quote. She said, so you had that baby to prove a point. Now you stuck with the baby and the point. Because nobody give a fuck.
Nobody give a fuck after a while. Spite babies. That's what I call
a lot of spite.
A lot of spite babies. So,
and revenge babies.
All of it.
Like, I'm about to keep you in check. You think you're not gonna listen to me? You think you're gonna be out with these bitches? You think you're gonna be I'm gonna get pregnant.
Oh, absolutely. And it's niggas that get bitches pregnant so they have a place to live. Oh, you can't kick me out, bitch. That's my seed. So it's a finesse. It's really a resource.
Niggas will try to trap you. I've escaped. I've ducked. I've dodged. Lil' Kim in this motherfucker. You're not about to catch me. They want to live in your house. They like your furniture. They're like, oh, this is a good vibe.
Oh, this bitch got AC. She got snacks.
You would be a good mom. Like, wait, what the fuck did you say? Get this nigga off the premises.
Somebody said y'all talked about Young and Hefe arrested for murder. Absolutely. Free and Hefe. We said it's a no jumper curse, and Tam dodged the bullet. No pun intended. She's gone off the plantation. She don't have to worry about no Ricos, no murder, no $1 million, but none of that shit. No PCRs, fire departments, none of it. None of it. Nothing.
Thank God you blew it. Thank God I dodged the bullet.
She's gone. But all right, keeping it on back on Fig, they made another video about me.
What is up with you?
They are obsessed with me.
A lifelong vendetta.
Just run the faith in at this point. But okay, look. So they reacted. I'm going viral, as you may know. We talked about it last week about the call I got about the GNX rappers only being paid $10,000
and no royalties,
which we both agreed was wrong.
Yes.
According to this ignorant ass LA timeline, oh, that's more than enough. That's more money than they ever had in their life. Woo. I'm like, they probably spent that in a month. They blew through that $10,000 so fast. Would have got them a little chain, some clothes,
and pay rent one time.
Paid rent, got them some pills, some lean. That money was gone. No royalties. They never get another dime from it. He didn't take them on tour, but nonetheless, that story went so viral. Academics reposted it. All these YouTubers were talking about it, making reaction videos. It's going crazy on Twitter. So of course it got back to back on Fig, and of course they're TD biased. Let's hear what they had to say.
Right now on TikTok.
We saying we going off something dude said though. They probably everybody else is probably blessed and happy that they got.
First of all,
It's
they're
just
all
him.
blessed and happy.
It's just him, big funky motherfucker, just putting the narrative.
Gonna pause it there.
I knew you weren't gonna let that slide.
I don't like that they assume all fat people stink. Tam, tell the truth, Shane the Devil. Have you ever smelt me? Do I stink? Am I funky?
No, and I've been in close proximity, John. We've been in the car for hours.
Yeah, never smelled me. I know how to bathe. You the one who look like you don't wipe your ass after you shit. You look like you special. That's why you get them SSI checks. Look like you don't know how to wipe your ass. Like no girl gotta come wipe your ass. But since you want to call me fat funky while we talking about a music topic, I have something. We'll be right back to this. I have something I want to react to.
Y'all know he does not play.
That's why your father didn't want you, bitch. Let's react to this.
Really never had a conversation about your childhood and how it affected you when he didn't claim you as your son, as his son.
I never got to get
so
to
y'all
that.
never really got to get to that.
I just blocked it out, T-Rell, dog. Like, bro, I blocked it out. Like,
don't cry, man.
I blocked that shit out, bro. That's why I told you. I just want to holler at him this one time. After that, bro, we ain't gotta say shit. We don't gotta say nothing in life, dog. I'll leave you alone. I leave him alone, dog. But you steady walking in the same clubhouse where we both at, nigga. Don't say nothing but me and shake everybody head, nigga. I be feeling some type of way. I hold it in. Hold it in.
You a man now. Why you holding it in? Say something. Get out, dog.
Because I still sexy.
But say something, though.
Oh man, okay, first off, you said on Diane grave, fuck Diane in her grave. Secondly, that's why your father didn't want you, bitch. Don't worry, chat, we're gonna run the video back. That's why your father didn't want you. So since you said fuck my mama last week, you remember that? Yes. Since you said fuck my mama last week, bitch, fuck your crack whore mother. That's why your daddy didn't want you. Why he didn't want me? Because your mama was a crackhead. He He just wanted his dick sucked. You the first motherfucker to ever be born from oral sex. He nutted in your mama's mouth and she push out a motherfucking crack baby. How the fuck that happened? That's why he ain't want you, because he just got some top from your crack core mother. And fuck Diane and her motherfucking grave, bitch. Call me fat and funky. Dope girls fat and funky. We're going to watch this video one more time, then we're going to get back to it. This a classic.
Shout out to Heather for trying to comfort him.
T-Rell damn
He
sure
doesn't
did.
give a fuck.
How you don't want me, man? Why
And
you
T-Rell
don't want me?
why you not doing nothing? You a man.
Be a man. Look at MacWop just back there shaded. That's MacWop back there shaded. This one back on Fig was good.
Y'all really never had a conversation about your childhood and how it affected you when he didn't claim you as your son, as his son.
I never got to get
So y'all never really got to get to that.
I just blocked it out, T-Rell, dog. Like, bro, I blocked it out. Like,
Don't cry, man.
I'll block that shit out, bro. That's why I told you. I just want to autograph this one time. After that, bro, they ain't gotta say nothing. We don't gotta say nothing in life, dog. I'll leave you alone.
Leave him alone and he don't want you.
I swear to God, bro, Diane Grave, I'll
Fuck
leave you
Diane.
alone, dog. But you steady walking in the same clubhouse where we both at, nigga. Don't say nothing but me and shake everybody in. Niggas be feeling some type of way. I hold it in. Hold it in.
Tammy, hold it in.
So you couldn't get out there.
Are you tearing up?
This is so sad. Why is his dad at the club with him? First
His
of all,
dad is a part of the motorcycle club, the same motorcycle club. So every week, all these years, Smack and his dad are in the same room.
were they going like OG Cycles?
DOs or wherever.
Okay.
They are part of the same motorcycle gang. So he says every week he has to see his father, but his father wouldn't acknowledge him until some picnic they had a couple, like a year or so ago.
So okay, so now with T-Rell, you should have beat his ass or something. Like, come on now, don't let him disrespect you like that. And why are you in his motorcycle gang?
How do you know that's your daddy?
That's fucked up. Smack, you know what? We had our beef, but I want justice for you, Smack, because fuck this old ass nigga. You need to do an Ancestry.com or something.
Or a DNA test, a paternity test. Mari Polkovich! In the case of!
And find out who your relatives are and whatnot, so then you can maybe be cool with them. Like, you might have a cool auntie, a cool uncle. Fuck your daddy. Fuck him. Because him being at the motorcycle club with you and not saying anything, that's some bitch ass shit. You don't need nobody like that in your life. T-Rell, you need a better friend than T-Rell too, Smack, because why week after week after week he's putting you under the bus.
Every week, all he does is clown that man.
He knew that this was going to make you cry.
I don't think that's his friend. I think he just there to clown him, like how I was used to treat Bojack. That's how I used to treat Bojack.
Smack.
Yeah.
If you went to therapy, I think you should go to growth therapy. It's an app you get on your phone, and you could find out how to make more meaningful connections in your life, and figure out when people are fucking with you.
Well, maybe that's why he used to pimp on those little girls out there on Figueroa, because deep down he was broken because his father always rejected him.
Hurt people.
And I want to say alleged father until we see that paternity test. So this is what I'm doing. Smack, you are invited on a day to lay. Tam and I are going to do a paternity test. We're going to invite Smack's alleged father and Smack. I'll pay for the DNA test. We just need a cotton swab, preferably when you're not off cocaine. We just need a cotton swab. And yeah, we're going to get that. But back to the video.
This is so
I just wanted to get that out the way.
I don't like familial,
That seems to be the topic of the night.
problems.
That seems to be, well, he said fuck my mama last week.
He did.
So-
That's why I didn't tell you that you couldn't say none of this mean shit that you just said.
Oh, I
We
thought it was
saying we
hilarious.
going off something dude said though. They probably everybody else is probably blessed and happy that they got.
First of all,
It's
they're
just
all
him.
blessed and happy.
It's just him, big funky motherfucker, just putting the narrative.
Yeah, you haven't heard nobody complain about
No,
it.
Thank
nobody's not complaining about that.
Everybody blessed.
Everybody's blessed. Everybody's blessed. That's just a narrative that he will have spiral because he has some type of animosity and hate in his heart for TDE, and that's what it is. So
Is that the AC?
Something to that effect. Well, Heather has hate and animosity in her heart towards your oldest daughter. So focus on that. Focus on that. Don't worry about the hate and animosity I have for TDE. What about the hate and animosity that bitch you been fucking 15 years you ain't married yet got for your blood, for your firstborn child? Talk about that. Anywho, enough Dark Rainbow. Back to the topic itself. This is not a narrative. This is something that has now been confirmed by Hitter J3 himself.
Which he thought he was doing something good.
He thought he was helping. So this is not a narrative. Like I said, an industry executive manages one of the artists featured on GNX, so he went over and called me last week and said, they was only giving those artists $10K and no royalties. And then Hitter J3 gets online and he comments under that same post and says, we were offered $10K or royalties. So he expounded on it and confirmed it. You get what I'm saying? So this is not a narrative.
Which is a Cadillac Records ass deal.
I agree.
I don't got no beef with people, but that's a Cadillac Records ass deal. Because you're going up to poor people and you saying, I got this money in my hand right now, or you could wait and you could get more on the back end. Every single poor person we ever met, I need the money now.
They take the $10K and missed out on hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars that they could have possibly got the album. DJ Artistic was here on Monday and we did the math. The album grossed over $30 million. We asked ChatGPT to see how much the album grossed in total based off record sales, and it grossed over. So an album grossed you $30 million, but you only paid the 8 features, the 8 LA rap features, $10,000 each.
That's why I was saying he could have at least gave them a 25 or 50 piece something that would change their life at least for a little while. They could have got a down payment on a house, something. Y'all know how much it costs to even live in the hoods that they're from. It's expensive.
We see that the album didn't do anything for their careers. 2 years later, they're all still in the same boat. Can't sell out basic venues like the Observatory or the Roxy or the Novo. By themselves. Wally the Sensei show got canceled at the Novo. He had a show, Wally and Friends, February 13th at the Novo. It got canceled for low ticket sales. And they also said no artist is complaining. Did Wally the Sensei not go on Suburban LA with Scotty and say that his career was doing better before GNX?
And then the other man that crashed out, Dodie 6, he was all over the internet. What a motherfucking fool.
Matter of fact, thank you for reminding me of that. Because they just sat here and told a whole lot. That's what I'm saying. They're so biased towards
like
TV.
saying everybody was blessed and happy to get 10K. That's like tax season in the hood. Like everybody, no, you need something substantial. Like even if they got enough money, like I said, Cadillac Records, to buy a car or something, cash outright, that would help your day-to-day life. Because these are rappers. I'm not trying to pocket watch nobody. But none of these niggas are coming off as rich like they got it. So they don't have like infrastructure of things. Like, do any of y'all own a house? Do any of y'all have a retirement plan? Because you're going to be old. You cannot rap as an old man, especially if you don't have hits right now.
I know an artist on GNX that don't have a car.
See?
I personally know an artist that was featured on GNX that right now, if I said pull up, I would have to send him an Uber. I would have to go get him.
That's what I'm saying.
Personally. And I know where he stay. I would have to go get him. And he stayed with his peoples. And I would have to go get him. So what are you talking about?
And the idea that you're changing people's life for exposure, I want that to stop. Because if you're broke and you get exposure, that's one of the worst things that could ever happen to you. Because everybody sees you and they think something bigger of you. And that starts to fuck with you mentally. Even if you was cool yesterday and now today you on GNX and it's out and you don't have shit and everybody coming up to you, your friends, family, people that you haven't talked to since elementary.
They think you're on
They think that you're on. They think you're popping. And that does some psychological shit to you.
Look, Dodie 6 says he's homeless.
Yes, I remember this day.
And Kendrick Lamar's a bitch after the feature didn't change his life. But T-Rell and Smack crackhead ass just sat there and lied and told you that ain't nobody complain.
Because I ain't got no destination, bro. On SC. Nigga, I lost my house. Nigga, I'm homeless. Nigga, I'm crip. I admit that shit. Nigga, I fell down. I'm gonna bounce back up, though. Watch this. It's all good, cuz. And these rap motherfuckers, I can't wait till these rap motherfuckers start saying shit in their songs. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna beat their ass on the beat, and I'm gonna kill them in real life. The fuck, nigga, that fucking song with Kendrick ain't changed shit, nigga. The fuck is that change, nigga? I'm still from 40s, nigga. I'm still over here, nigga. You act like a nigga got $1 million for that shit, nigga. The fuck, nigga, all that shit, nigga got some clout, nigga. And fuck clout, nigga. On the day homies, nigga.
They got $10,000. That shit was spit within 2 weeks, I bet.
You can't even get a good chain.
On SC. Nigga, I lost my house. Nigga, I'm homeless, nigga.
So an artist who really, some people say he had the best verse.
I was gonna say he's on the best song. Hey now, say now.
Some people say he had the best verse. Is telling you in English that he was homeless after doing a feature, said fuck Kendrick Lamar, said he didn't get any money, did not get no $1 million or nothing. All of this, and T-Rell and Smack will sit there and lie to y'all and tell y'all ain't nobody complaining.
And it's sad because at the time, I remember this day on Twitter when all this was posted, he was getting dragged. Everybody was talking about him so bad, like, oh, you're irresponsible.
Oh, you're disrespectful.
You're disrespectful. You fumble. Oh, your life is fucked up. Oh, you're a crackhead. You're a drug addict. Had the narrative been out already that they only got paid that much, he would have received a lot more support at that time.
I agree, absolutely. I think we low-key owe Dodie 6 an apology because even I was critical. I was like, dang, why you biting the hand that fed you? A lot of people wouldn't know who you are if it wasn't for Kendrick and this opportunity, but I did not have the information. No one told me that they were offered $10,000 or royalties until
like,
now.
Damn, you couldn't give people both?
Why not both? You're worth hundreds of millions of dollars. This album made you $30 million.
But I do understand, like, on a business side of it, and it's predatory, but it's how shit go. Like, oh, I own this out right now. This is me. I paid all them people up front, and I own this project, because he could have easily argued, like, oh, what if it didn't go up like that? But you knew it was. Like,
yeah, it was predatory. He took advantage of these LA rappers and used them to win the beef with Drake. So this blog reposted us Kendrick Lamar accused of lowballing LA rappers on GNX Neighborhood Fools.
That's my second point. I got a project we're giving any publishing. Basically, he told me how they were approached was, look, this is going to be a big, you can do a lot with this opportunity. This is a good look. You know, just take the 10 racks and, you know, do what you can with this opportunity. This is a good look. We're about to bring the West Coast back. Woo, woo, woo. They sold these artists a dream. Then you wonder why Dodie Six is smoking drugs and smoking balloons and crack.
So where is the lie?
shout out to Neighborhood Fools for posting this.
Shout out to them for making this story, helping making this story go viral. Academics as well. Only for Hitter J3 to get in these comments, and this is why I don't feel bad. Because not only did he get in the comments, Sam, but he at me in the comment. He at Dejon Paul in the comment. So I don't know why he's mad that I reposted this. Because you at me. But he says people had two choice, because he's an idiot. People had two choice to take royalties or the money, and most took the money. So know before you speak on something, you're not in the room to know the truth. Well,
and
you
then
just
put
told
another
me.
thing here. Most artists jump on any song for free, so whoever your source is just didn't tell you. But it's like, no. There's a viral clip right now of Anderson .Paak on Club Shay Shay saying that a regular artist or the average artist don't have no money for features. They're not going to give you nothing. They're going to do a swap.
Verse for verse.
And he was like, well, whereas Korea, because their government pays for shit and different things, like they're going to fly out, they're going to treat you good. So y'all didn't even do a swap with Kendrick.
No, y'all
a swap could have helped you.
None of y'all got verses from Kendrick Black. Y'all got played. Let's keep it a buck. The LA rappers on GNX got played. Yes, it was a big opportunity. Don't get me wrong. It's still a big look. It's still a big opportunity. Me personally, I want to went further with it than them because I have tenacity. However, up front, they got played. To only get offered $10K or your royalties is fucked up. From a Kendrick, from a megastar, this is not an up-and-coming rapper who just got his first label budget or something like that. We talk like a Big Sad 1900 or something like that. We're talking about a nigga worth hundreds of millions of dollars that's going up against Drake. And you want me to be on your album and shaking ass on the pop-out stage while you diss them and drop songs calling them pedophiles. And all you gonna offer me is $10,000 or my royalties. It's predatory. Let's hear what Viral Way had to say about it. They did a tape. Before we get back to Hit J3.
Dejon Paul, he was talking about the GNX features and how they not getting no royalties from the GNX album. And then Hitter J3 jumped on the post, said, man, you don't even know what you're talking about. They was offered 10 bands up front or royalties on the back end, and most artists took the 10 bands up front. So what y'all think about that? Because as y'all know, GNX charted, Grammy, all that type of things going on. Them residuals is gonna last over a lifetime versus you taking 10K up front.
For one, you gotta be business savvy, in my opinion. You gotta be business savvy, but also they had an opportunity that a lot of people would never get in their lifetime to be picked and be put on Kendrick's album, which was the hottest album at the time and the biggest artist at the time. So if anything, a lot of people would have just did that opportunity for free. And you had the option to pick your royalties or your 10K. And to even get that, you should have probably picked the royalties, knowing the type of artist Kendrick is.
If you had the choice, if you were given the choice to choose one or the other, and whichever one you chose, that's on you. You got.
How do you feel about them kind of placing the blame or accountability on the artist?
I mean, that's 100% what it is. But people, I think, often, especially in America, right, because we're super capitalist, they never put the onus on the offerer. Because if you offer me hell or jail, I got to pick one of those things. Like, all right,
fucked up situation either way.
So we're not putting the and also this has been a problem in hip hop for years and years and years. People. And let's just say just in the world, when you put a black face on something, we take it as it's more acceptable. But if this was a white man that had done this, people would be up in arms.
Up in arms,
They would be dragging them. They would be saying, they would have no problem calling it out for what it is. But because it's one of our own, we're like, oh, well, he tried and he did what he could and whoop, whoop. Like, it's fine when Birdman give you a fucked up record deal as long as it's not Lucian.
I agree. I agree because Kendrick's black and y'all love him and y'all love his music. Y'all think this is cool, but I still think it's predatory. Now again, it is on the artist that chose to sign the deal and do the feature for the 10K or the royalties, whatever they chose. But they should have never been put in that situation. Is all I'm saying.
And the idea that hip hop is always like, oh, so and so would do it for free. Nobody's hopping on no Taylor Swift song for free. Nobody's hopping on no pop music for free. They wouldn't even ask them that. So it's again, our culture often puts us in situations where like we're fucked over.
I agree, absolutely. Well, Hater J3 was upset that I reposted.
I'm glad you got this because I'm like, is that a threat?
He's furious. He's in my DMs talking big shit. He's in my comments talking big shit. He's tweeting about me, Dejon Paul this, Dejon Paul that. He said he wants to buy a day in LA. He said he could turn it up way more than us.
Buy it? How much are you selling it for?
I'm not selling it to him so that you guys will be forced to hear his music 24/7. You guys would kill yourself. But so he said podcasters in LA love to troll like academics, but can't hide like them.
I'm like, is that a threat, brother?
I guess I'm supposed to be afraid of Hitter J3, you guys.
I'm a taxpaying citizen. I will call the police on y'all. If you threaten me,
I will squabble.
Yeah, Dejon's gonna fight you.
Yeah, I will squabble.
We're gonna put you in the slammer.
But yeah, man, I'm entitled to my opinion, and more importantly, like I just showed you, you at me.
Yes, you did.
I never said Hitter J3's name. I was talking about GNX rappers. Yeah, you won him. I never said your name. The post went up on Neighborhood Fools, and you left a comment, and you at me. So I definitely have the right to screenshot that and repost that because you at me.
Also, y'all don't ever feel like a little bit of like bitchness in your spirit for arguing with podcasters and shit? Like, do you see the NBA niggas threatening Shannon Sharp's life or Skip or Stephen A talks crazy about people? Do you see him often like getting his life? I seen LeBron press him.
Yeah, we saw. Remember that?
But y'all be talking about death threats and this and that, and we gonna send people after you. Like, that don't make you feel like a little bit oversensitive? It doesn't make you feel like, I don't know, a little bit too reactionary?
It should, and I feel like these niggas are just emotional. And it's weird because they so-called street niggas and there's supposed to be no feelings in the street. So that always confused me why so-called tough gangster guys even care how I feel about their music. But while he was insulting me, you know, one of my pet peeves, and this is what kind of happened between me and Punch, which kind of sparked all of this, is somebody talking shit about me even though they weren't doing that in my DMs. So I went ahead to my DMs on Hater J3 because we've had extensive conversations for months and months, including where he sent me songs and asked me for my opinion on the songs. So now I'm why would I care what a gay nigga think about my song? You from Beverly Hills, even though I'm from Inglewood, I'm from the hood. You from Beverly Hills, I don't fuck with the gay agency. I'm not into you, bro. I'm not attracted to you. Stop talking to me, woo-woo. But you were sending me your songs. You sent me one of the worst songs I ever heard called Do Your Dance. You literally said, tell me, is it a banger? After you sent me the song and a bunch of other things. I'm going to let Tam read the DM.
This is embarrassing.
And he's also made it to academics page as well. So.
Okay, Hitter J3, I'm sorry. The people in the chat are telling me that you own a lot of semi-automatic weapons. No, fully automatic.
Yeah, they're in his new music video.
If anything happens to me, tell him Hitter did it.
Good one.
Okay, let me buy a day in LA. I could probably make that shit pop some more. Nigga, buy you a ghostwriter to help you write a hit song people want to hear. I don't want to be your enemy, fam. We not enemies, gang. I don't care about rap. Okay, I like that he's admitting it. That shit not paying like it used to. People who sell they soul only matter now.
That was the first one, second one.
Gang, I don't care about, okay, I got you. Clearly. And then the discussion, because I do, hip-hop is my life. I'm a real go-getter. Okay, criminal. It's my everything. I rap for fun and still got further than most. This is not just about making money. I mean,
he was basically saying he only cares about the money aspect of it. And I can tell by how you rap that you don't care about hip-hop and flow and cadence and stuff. This is where it gets interesting.
Okay, well, shit, bashing Dot not paying you. I mean, kind of. It's our job on the internet. Okay, this is about giving people a reason to get out of bed and an avenue to express themselves and moving the culture forward and art. Y'all don't understand that or care about that. That's why the music sucks. Look, gang, you don't know my story. I only rap to show my mama I can be better than a nigga who got killed or go to jail. And it influenced her to get off crack. Dejon, don't start saying nothing about
I'm
this man.
not saying anything.
He should not have told anybody about
I just want to focus on why are y'all comfortable enough to tell me that y'all mama smoke crack and stuff like that, knowing my track record.
Yes. That's... I would never do that.
Why are y'all in my DMs? I've showed you that if you disrespect me, I will go to the DMs, screenshot it, and put it up there. Because a nigga that's in my DMs asking me to check out their music and telling me their life story cannot turn around and get on the timeline and be popping big shit about me. So when I screenshotted and reposted and they made on academics page, now everybody's calling me a crack baby. And that's why I'm showing you, that's when he tweeted the whole academic. That's why he tweeted the academics.
Okay.
Hiding, da-da-da-da-da-da. You should not have told me that. I didn't ask you. I didn't interview you and ask you about anything about you. I don't give a fuck about your family, anything like that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't know you. I met you one time at a Baby Stone Gorillas concert that I was hosting, that Live Nation paid me to host. That's the only time I've ever met you. So I don't care about that. You sent me a song. I told you how I felt about it. You asked me to delete the post where I reviewed it because you didn't like the review I did. I archived it. It's back up now.
Archived.
And then now you mad because you told on your cousin. You ratted Kendrick out and told.
Oh, it's his cousin.
Yeah, he's Kendrick's cousin.
Random.
He told on his cousin and told the world that his cousin offered everybody $10K or royalties. You should have sat there and ate your food.
Yeah, you're definitely getting kicked out of the family chat. Like if Kendrick is giving away something, TVs, Xboxes, PlayStations, you're not gonna get one now.
You should have told his business because we had no confirmation. It would have just been hearsay. Everybody was like, oh, Dejon's lying.
Yeah.
Until one of the artists from GNX, who happens to be Kendrick's cousin, confirmed it. You're not that smart.
I'm sorry, Hitta.
Tell him Hitta did it.
Yeah, you got emotional on this one, friend.
Extremely. All right, speaking of academics, he reacted to the story that Tam doesn't believe because the girls are white. Don't worry, Flacco doesn't believe it either. I brought it up on our last episode.
And don't you think Drake is like poking at this by saying what happened to Taz Angels?
Yeah, he said random intrusive thoughts what happened to Taz Angels.
Lena Said got a baby by Devin Haney, and she was on the Young Thug call crying.
Oh, you know more about that than
I
me.
was made for you. These bitches out here slinging that vagina merchants.
Well, let's check it out.
He did give a breakdown of what happened with
Do-rag with the hat.
Kendrick's former boss, Top Dawg, and a woman named Ashley Martell. Check this out.
Ashley Martell has surfaced where she's claiming the hip-hop mogul and TDE label owner physically abused her. She even shared photographic evidence after making a tweet alleging the physical abuse. For those of you who don't know, Ashley Martell is a popular internet personality and model who is best known for being a part of Taz's Angels. She has over 1 million followers on Instagram. She's pretty viral. And so I'm surprised that no other hip-hop media platforms, especially the one on the West Coast, have covered this topic at all. But anyways, so on July 19th, Ashley tweeted, liar, cheater, and abuser, and tagged Top Dawg's personal Twitter. I think his personal Twitter is like Ed Danger, Root, Powwow, whatever that means. He clearly...
Now, I've been hearing, like, I try to do a little digging around, try to keep it all journalistic and everything. With, like, TD, what they said that technically, nobody gives a damn about Shorty getting her eye blacked and bruised up like this. Because there was no case. So it's only if you get a case. It's all about the case. Who cares if you beat up the chick? It's just about the weird case. So there was no case. So
it's because she's white that y'all don't care. If this was a black woman that was known, if it was a black woman with 1 million Instagram followers, an Instagram celebrity saying that Top Dawg founder Top Dawg beat her and posted a black eye and flat out called her abuser, I feel like you, Flacco, and more people will be sympathetic. But because she's a white devil, I think y'all don't believe her. Y'all think this is the case of Emmett Till or Nicole Simpson.
No, it's because that these girls are known as vagina merchants. If Johnny Blaze got on the internet and said, like she did say, Drake used to be beating her ass or whatever, she got pregnant and he made her get an abortion, whatever. It's like people don't care because you already known as a hoe. And sure, it sounds sad and it seems messed up, but it's like you a hoe. Sometimes hoe shit happen to you.
Hoes can be victims of domestic violence. And I'm not Captain Save-A-Hoe. I don't want to come off as that.
But also, like, she didn't go to the police. She came to the internet. So it's like, are you using this for clout? You were trying to get some money off him? Or because you could have put him in jail. He's a alleged criminal, gang member, whatever.
Not if she's a hoe.
Because that might.
This happened in 2019. This is before they passed that prostitution is legal shit in California.
But
so if she's allegedly selling pussy and he beat her, The only thing she could do is go to the internet, because if she goes to the police, now she could unravel a whole string of hoeing in the Taz Angels thing. Now she bringing down the whole house. So
the cat house.
The cat house. We know what Taz Angels was. We ain't got to,
That's why also, like, some of the stuff she's saying, people not taking it seriously. Like, oh, you're a liar and a cheater. You was a paid service person to this old man. You was fucking the old man.
That is not
you
me.
Not his
he has the
girlfriend.
right to put his hands on her.
I'm not saying he does, but we already agreed that this lady is a sex worker, and sometimes shit gets...
That's not right. That's not fair. Somebody did that to her. You think she did that to herself with a potato or a thin line between love and hate?
I'm not saying
that ain't no potato, Mark.
Look, I watch a lot of soft white underbelly, and the hoes be going through shit. They be getting kidnapped. They be getting beat. They be getting raped. This and that. It comes with the line of business. I'm not saying it's cool, but goddamn it.
I think if she was the sister, Tam would.
So who y'all want this to be? Bernice Burgos or something?
If this was Bernice Burgos, I think Tam would be sympathetic, and I think Flacco would be too. Flacco was like, oh, no, I don't want to hear it. She white, I don't want to hear it. Nope. Flacco, go watch our last episode. I show Flacco all this evidence. Before academics got it, academics supposed to talk about it. Flacco had all of this on his desk. Yeah. Flacco was like, oh, no, I'm not making a video about this. I don't believe it. She white. I don't believe it. He's like, it's a historical context of white women lying on black men. I understand that. But I'm against interracial dating, period. You know me, so it wouldn't even be happening if the shit was up to me, because y'all wouldn't even be allowed to.
You should have had that white bitch in your home.
Yeah, it wouldn't even be none of that. But I feel like if a black man is dating a white woman, Native American, purple, pink, I don't give a fuck. Should no male be putting their hands on a female unless it's a mutual fight, unless she firing you and you defending yourself.
Okay.
So, I don't care that she's white. I care that she's a female. And this former pimp, allegedly, Top Dawg used to be a pimp. That's how he funded TDE, allegedly. That's what the streets are saying. Top Dawg used to be a pimp back in the day.
Okay, so he's a little hard on the hoe.
And Drake found out, and I think he found out from my Twitter. I think that song was the last suggestion. Because it's scrubbed from the internet. You can't find no one. That's why academics went to my page earlier in this clip. Academics just Googled the actual address. He couldn't find it nowhere. Even the thing that was up there, the links didn't work. He was like, damn, they scrubbed it from the internet. The only link where you can find that content is on my Twitter.
Well, Drake obviously, he knows the Taz Angels. They was outside the same.
Oh, so you think they talk?
They definitely was talking. When he was trying to get dirt on Kendrick, I'm sure this came up. He like, this is not about Kendrick. Like, I need give me some more. Ashley, goddamn it.
He's like, damn, she's white.
Fuck.
If it was a sister, it'd be over for
Tell me about some black bitches he put his hands on, please. Send
now
me
we
some
just gotta wait till the trial starts for the $48 million sexual assault misconduct lawsuit. Once what's that audio? Fuck the transcripts, because we got the transcripts.
Audio's crazy.
Once the audio comes out, it's going down. You ain't gonna be supporting TDE no more. All right, what's next? Palm trees in the chat, man.
Palm trees in the chat, burgers in the chat.
Turn up, and we had a super chat from DB.
We did DB. Thank you so much for the $5. I'm sorry, we had a lot going on at the time.
Oh, I can't find it. I'm sorry. We'll read it at the end of the episode.
Yes, but he said something.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, he said something to Tam. Shout out to Tam on her new apartment. Dejon, keep killing it. Fuck the negativity. Keep applying pressure. Also, you seen BZ Janky had a no jumper interview. Shout out to BZ Janky.
Shout out to BZ Janky, but he won't be performing in RU.
You threatened that violence. You shouldn't have done that, friend.
Yeah, shout out to him. Oh, he probably talking about Roy having his booty out and the dog.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the dog.
That is nasty.
What's the one, the booty or the dog?
All of it.
Both.
Which one? The booty or the dog?
And he keep telling people that's AI. That's AI. Like, nigga, that is you with your ass out. The fuck? All right.
Niggas love to say shit is AI, man.
Like, no, nigga, your front of your sweater said Scarface, the back of your sweater had Scarface on it. They AI both of that. Like, stop. All right, so, look. Molly Santana, Anna Montana, Molly Santana, Anna Montana. All right, so ran to Atlanta. We're about to review Iceman, you guys, but the last one of the last pre-topics we have for Iceman. Molly Santana has the #1 record in the country right now with Ran to Atlanta, Drake, Future, Molly Santana.
One of the best songs on the project. One of the only good ones.
Ooh, I was gonna say one of the best. She's from Fontana, Japanese American. She was born in the hospital in LA though.
Okay.
But she's from Fontana, which is the IE. She performed at Rolling Loud.
Love it.
Japanese American, so some people feel a way about that. They're like, oh, she's not black, but whatever. A win is a win. She's a West Coast female rapper, and she's on GNX. And according to Foreign Magazine, the interview she did with them, she was paid $500,000 from Drake.
And allegedly, if this is true, she said with her own mouth that she didn't know what to charge, and Drake was like, "Oh, how much for a verse?" She thought he was playing with her, but they did follow each other. And then she, I think, said like 200, 300,000. He said, "No, that's too little."
Went to 5.
Yeah, he was like, "You gonna give her 5?"
According to the article on Forum magazine, this is them together. I'm assuming in the studio or something like that. Also, this screenshot is inaccurate because it says 10.7 million monthly Spotify listeners. She's at close to 12 million already.
Dang.
She went from 500,000 to 12 million just based off being on Drake's album. Meanwhile, none of the feature rapper on GNX have even 1 million.
And I am not a Drake stan. Like, I like some of the music, but I can be objective about him. This is changing somebody's life. Molly, she can get a house in the IE for $500.
For $500, even if, let's say he had it where she's not getting no royalties. The $500,000 up front is substantial enough where she can still go change her life
right now.
And she got like 11 million monthly Spotify listeners.
So she turned up. She could get a house, and she could put $200 down on the house. She got a cheap ass mortgage. Pay it with her little monthly listeners. She doing performances. She up now. So she could focus on music.
So you're saying that the Iceman stimulus package is bigger than the GNX stimulus package?
Dramatically so, but that's for everybody. Like nobody has really gotten a stimulus pack off Kendrick to be able to go out and live on their own. SZA is probably the closest, but SZA already had her own motion.
Maybe Baby Keem is cousin.
Baby Keem is like...
That's his cousin.
It's his cousin, but still, I don't see Baby Keem doing as well, like, overall. Like, he had a big...
That album came and went.
This Casino, like, yeah, people didn't care about it.
Went.
I liked it. I didn't mind it.
It was cool.
I liked it. The video was cool with the girl.
And in 1 week.
Yeah.
After a week, it was gone. Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's playing that album.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, that Kendrick stimulus pack is not, maybe the first time, beat him up.
It's not potent. That's crazy. All right, so Academics reposted my tweet. Dejon Paul speaks on Drake reportedly paying Miley Santana $500K for a feature on Iceman, while Kendrick only paid the West Coast rappers that everyone forgot about on GNX $10K. I basically said, who's the real colonizer? Where are the money trees?
Hold on. I have a good question for you.
Yeah.
Do you feel that, because we always talk about the lack of hits from GNX, everybody thought the West was going to be up. If each of those people had gotten 500,000, no royalty, same situation, do you think that we would have maybe came out with a body of work after? They would have had the time, the mental space, the funds to try to get a hit?
Yeah, I always say the issue with LA rap is lack of intelligence and lack of money. I feel like if they were more comfortable, they could get studio time. They could maybe buy better beats instead of getting beats off YouTube. They could shoot music videos instead of doing these running gun style videos.
Because we have so many like hubs in the city, like we have the whole 1500 or nothing team. We have this and that. If you went up there with some money, they'll fuck with you. But if you don't got nothing,
they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it because it's not worth the risk. So they wouldn't need to be paid up front. Absolutely, and I think that something had to happen. So you didn't pay them no money up front. They didn't get no royalties, and it didn't change their career. Yeah. 2 years later, the West Coast is still in a bad position. It's like, so the only person who won from the situation was Kendrick. But back to Miley Santana, congratulations to her. That's a big win. I opened up a conversation where basically I tweeted, like, so Drake put a West Coast female rapper on before Kendrick or any other West Coast dudes.
Yeah.
TDE's been around since 2004. It was opened in 2004 in a house in Carson. They've never signed. That means, 22 years they never signed a female rapper?
No.
They signed Doja, who's from Florida. They never signed. And then I ended the tweet by saying, why didn't Kendrick put any female rappers on GNX? And I started getting cursed out. And you've been here for a while. Do you remember when all the LA female rappers was cussing me out, talking about, oh, y'all don't support us, you don't support us, and then I went and did that list, that hottest LA female rappers list last year. It's confusing. You guys get on me, who's not a millionaire, who don't have all these resources and things like that at my disposal about supporting LA female rappers, but Kendrick drops GNX and doesn't put one LA female rapper on it. TDE's out for 22 years and doesn't sign one LA female rapper, but yet y'all are always crying about support. Make it make sense. What's your take on that? These LA female rappers crying for support, but not getting it from Kendrick or TDE.
I mean, I can't really point to any specific. I've always said we don't have a LA female rapper. The closest we got to it is Janae Aiko, and then we got Saweetie, but she from the Bay, so it's like we can't count her. All the people that was on his list, I had no idea about who you ladies were. I'm so sorry.
Before you... Okay.
Yeah, and I listen to music all the time. I go to like up-and-coming artist shows, all of that. I'd be more apt to find out about up-and-coming people from other places and go to their show. But it's like y'all don't even have that. Y'all don't have no events I can pull up to and support. The only person I knew on your list was LA Ray, and that's because years ago I tried to do a music video for LA Ray. But other than that, like nobody.
She don't really put out music.
She don't put out a lot of music. What the best rapper we have on our coast is Kamaya, and I will never forgive y'all for how y'all have treated Kamaya.
Y'all didn't even have her at the pop out. She felt the way about that. I remember she was writing paragraphs.
The consistent disrespect, the lack of inclusion, not giving her opportunities. When Kamaya, every time she come out, she give you niggas a hit.
Yeah, that's true. She
every single time.
She fell out with Mustard and YG. So yeah, it's clear that LA doesn't support LA female rappers or West Coast female rappers, but I've also been critical of how West Coast female rappers need to drop better music, drop music more consistently, XYZ. Nonetheless, Kendrick didn't put any of y'all on GNX. For whatever reason, that factual statement, that's not an opinion.
Yes,
that's a fact. Bothered so many women. Some smoker bitch named Chill with Moni or Love with Moni or something like that. She pulled up a clip of Cuzzo's on Back on Fig and tried to dispel my statement with this Cuzzo's clip. We're going to watch it and react to it.
Okay.
Emphasis on tried to dispel my narrative. My factual narrative.
I guess.
No, I don't know because why can't we got invited to a studio session for
the same. We just didn't make it
for Kendrick, but it was for Doja Blue. But I will say,
what happened?
That was just not for us. Like, if you even listening to Doja Blue, like you wouldn't be like Cuzzo's. I feel like we would have been better on something like TV Off or something. But that wasn't our speed. Like we was in there like
we tried, y'all.
We was in there like what the
so Dot did
She on the couch
a Kendrick song,
Yes.
and it was Doja Blue, and y'all said nah.
No, we tried. We tried. But and then the engineer told us we came. The engineer told us he played the song, and at the time it was only Wally on there, and it was Wally and Kendrick, and he was like, it's susceptible to change, but y'all can do a verse. We don't know who will be on it, but we want to see.
He was very nice about it though. He didn't like say we're guaranteed gonna be on it. He was like,
he made it. He was very clear. No, I don't know because
why can't we?
All right.
He was gonna put them on.
Dodger
don't take it personal. That's all.
Right. I'll be honest. I don't hear off bat. I don't hear them on the record. However, and because those are my girls, I'm gonna try to say this as respectful as I can. Because I've interviewed them and I fuck with them and they know this. They my girls. I'm rooting for them. I don't think that this clip or this story works in their favor.
Absolutely not.
I think this makes them look incompetent. I think this falls into the stigma of how female rappers operate. This is why y'all don't get opportunities, because they feel like y'all aren't talented enough. That's what the word on the street is in the industry. Y'all can't rap. Y'all flow like the Vixens. Y'all rap like PTF. I'm a boss ass bitch, boss ass bitch. That's what they say about LA female rappers. That's the stigma around y'all. They say y'all don't know how to dress, y'all can't rap, y'all not dropping music. This is what the industry is saying about y'all. That's why they don't sign y'all often. That's why it's rare that think about it. Let's talk about the LA female rappers that have gone platinum. Doja Cat, she's not from the hood. She's from Tarzana. She's a valley. She's not a whole different aesthetic and vibe than these girls. So I feel like as LA female rappers, y'all shouldn't have been up there on no camera talking about how y'all weren't able to execute something. Because imagine Lil Wayne having Nicki in the studio, a young Nicki in the studio, 2008, 2009 Nicki in the studio, and Nicki talking about, I just couldn't find the flow for this beat.
Well, like,
she would have made it happen.
That happened with her Monster verse. She said Kanye West kept making her redo it and redo it and redo it and redo it.
Until she got it done.
Until she got it done. That wasn't the case with them because they're inviting you and it's like a guest opportunity. Can you perform? And it's kind of fucked up that they're pre-picking the song too. Because we've all heard Doja Blue. I've never heard a Cuzzo song that made me think they could be on that.
Okay.
They needed to be on a Turk song, like she said, TV Off. Something where they could yell and be ratchet and like do their shit.
I agree, but I have some pushback for that as well. As 5 of y'all, you mean to tell me none of y'all got a melodic bag? That's a melodic record.
I don't disagree with your point. I think that definitely should, and the standard should be, y'all are creatives. You should be able to flow on any beat. You should
it's
be able to make
2026 and you can't be melodic. Name the melodic Cuzzo's record. Y'all can't do it. But they should have a melodic bag.
But they don't. And every single thing that they've put out, the reason you're inviting me here is off the strength of we got poppin', we're the Cuzzo's, we're a girl group. We may have one or two songs, y'all might like them. Why did you invite me here to get on So Fly?
I agree. I think it's a wrong fit. They would sound better on a Squabble Up or a TV Up or a more turned up ratchet record. What I'm saying is I would have, It's about the result. Bore someone else with tales of your incompetence.
I don't disagree with that.
It's about the result. Come hell, sleet, or snow, hell or high water, we're going to make something hot for this record.
But then there was another person, I forget who said it, but it's a song where Kendrick is talking super. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. Yeah, he was supposed to do that part. I think AZ Chai. He said he couldn't do it. He tried and tried and tried to do that part. He couldn't do it. So Kendrick had to keep his part on there, and then AZ Chai just did his verse.
So it's making LA rappers in general seem incompetent. These behind the scenes stories of how y'all weren't able to
rise to the occasion that Kendrick set for y'all.
For Kendrick. Damn. Well, back to the LA female rapper point. As quaint in nature as that story that Cuzzo's, and shout out to the Cuzzo's, told, they aren't on GNX. So what I said was Kendrick didn't put any LA female rappers on GNX, and TD hasn't signed any LA female rappers since they've been open in 2004. Mm-hmm. That's not an opinion, sis. Mm-hmm. That's a factual statement. You cannot argue it. It is fact. And
was it like all LA people specifically that was on GNX? Because I don't understand.
SZA.
Yeah, why the fuck wasn't Kamaya on there? It's Kendrick's first attempt at doing party songs.
Yeah, that's true. That
Where's
makes
Kamaya?
Sense. Kamaya is the queen of the West Coast when it comes to feet. She's the only one who she got double platinum plaques with Drake.
And you're inviting the Cuzzos. No shade, it's 5 of them. Like, could they even all fit on the song? No. You would have took 1 or 2 verses from them, maybe, and put it on there. So then they would have caused dissension in the group too, because you're on the Kendrick song. Who got left off bad?
Do it look like I got left off bad and bougie?
Exactly. And then, but Kamaya, certified hit maker, she has proven herself time and time again. You know, she could get on there and do anything y'all play.
Big Sean Jones says to not be melodic as a female is so LA. Yeah, I think it just speaks to the incompetence and underwhelm of LA female rappers and the talent levels when you can't get into a melodic bag. Hip hop is so parallel with melody and harmonies.
But our hip hop isn't, and that's the problem. That's why people don't like it. Our hip hop is gang, gang, gang. We about to fight.
Yeah, I don't want to hear the lunch table flows.
Yeah.
I get tired of that. That's a critique I have against Cuzzo's. Again, shout out to them, but that is a critique I have against them. They're like one-dimensional. They can only get on a beat and rap this one way. And it's like, no, this doesn't feel contemporary enough. I've been hearing this since Vixen's E.T.
Yeah.
So yeah, LA female rappers, definitely y'all got to step it up. But at the same time, I don't want to hear any more complaints from any LA female rappers talking about we don't get support, because Drake just put a West Coast female rapper on and y'all are quiet. Y'all are on mute. So clearly y'all don't want support because he got this chick number 1 on the pop charts. He got Miley Santana 11 million motherfucking monthly Spotify listeners, and not one LA female rapper gonna say, oh, shout out to Drake for fucking with us when none of the niggas would. Nothing. I don't see any of that.
Like, if y'all don't even want to bring up Drake, that's cool, because I understand our like coastal politics, but you could big up Molly. Like, I haven't seen her getting a lot of congratulations from the other rap females, because if you are under that, which a lot of you are, whether you like it or not, especially now where she has this, but a lot of y'all were under her as her 500,000.
Yeah.
You could have been reaching across to work with her. You could have been trying to get on a song. Like, I think she got a song with Northwest or something, if that's her. Whatever, like, there's things that you could be doing, and y'all aren't doing that. Y'all not reaching across, but y'all be having fake beef and shit with each other. You don't want nobody to outshine you, but it would be very easy for any of y'all to have been cool with Molly, and now you could get on her wave.
I think these girls are, I think they stuck, just like the guys, but I think they stuck way worse. I think they don't want it bad enough, to be honest. I think that's just what it is. All right. I think it's time for us to review Iceman.
Let's go.
I'll let you go first. I'm going to pull it up on the screen.
I only like 2 or 3 songs off this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Last topic. So did you know Pun from F? You know who Pun is? Ace-Boy Pun from Community. Manages ADs. The other
I believe you showed me him before, yes.
Yes, he manages Pilo. And Pilo's getting a lot of flack for producing the 2 Hard
Yes, I saw that.
Drake record. And Pun is standing by his client. Let's check it out.
It's a master troll status now.
With glasses?
Jesus Christ.
Glasses Malone.
Pun,
Shout out to G Malone.
Shout out to G Malone. But Pun went ultra troll mode, and this is the worst of all time, bro. And that's all I'm gonna say. I can't even say too much more. Just know, I was enjoying every moment of it. Masterclass.
Greatness. Yeah, greatness, man.
This nigga Pun almost kicked off a civil war, y'all.
Oh, yeah, it almost got cracking.
No bullshit, Jack.
No bullshit.
He almost kicked off a civil war. No bullshit. over this goddamn Drake scene.
Yeah, I'm realizing people not happy about it. And a lot of people ain't happy. A lot of people are, you know.
What?
You know, I'm like, damn, man, niggas is really choosing sides over this fucking music shit, over this beef, this music beef.
Yeah.
I'm not invested.
Is that Ed Bash's ex-boyfriend, that midget?
Pun is a businessman. You get what I'm saying?
I'm business. I'm not invested in the beef. That ain't my beef.
He's not invested in the shit, so he's like, nigga, I can work with either side.
She
or
did
whatever
literally
it is,
used to date him.
But he ain't telling us.
She was engaged to him and went to
doing.
Vegas.
He's throwing hints out here though. Yeah. He's like, don't be surprised if a West Coast producer does something with this, and we just sitting there like, oh yeah, we like, nigga, shut up, nigga. Like, you feel me? He just keep doing it though.
Oh, that's funny.
And the day before, the nigga hits me. He's like, hey, this is this and this is this. And then literally, I said, G Malone's not gonna like
He ain't gonna like this.
And I hit on G, I said, hey G, just know, in the morning, you're gonna be very upset with Bud.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Glasses Malone, he's the one who posted that corn Iceman glove emoji.
Mm-hmm.
He, he's anti-Drake. He feels like Drake isn't hip-hop. He feels like hip-hop is the streets. Drake is anti-streets.
Yeah.
So he's going in on, they're all friends. They're all part of it. They had a show called The Group Chat that lasted for literally one episode and then got canceled. But I guess he's mad at Pun because Pun's client, P-Lo, produced Too Hard for the Radio. Kamaya standing by P-Lo, she said, shit, working with Drake got me a double platinum plaque.
Yes.
So what's your take on people being upset? Is P-Lo a traitor for working with Drake?
First of all, we always have the LA versus the Bay debate. So y'all expecting Bay people to be loyal to some LA shit is ridiculous.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Good point.
And P-Lo got offered a check by somebody. He makes beats. He's a beat maker. At a certain point, he's making music as well. But why wouldn't he turn on the check? Y'all ain't offer him no check?
That's what I said. I said he's never worked with Kendrick. Kendrick's never worked with him.
So we're not friends, so I don't owe you no loyalty.
Yeah, you would walk right past me on the street.
Probably don't even know who I am, so yeah, I don't owe you anything. And Drake has always used the Bay Area to seem cool as far as the West Coast connection or whatever it is. Always. Yeah, he's always done that shit.
Yeah, shout out to P-Lo. I feel like he did nothing wrong. Get your money. And I said West Coast is just too gang centered. That's a gang mentality.
Yes,
we not fucking with him, so you better not fuck with him. So I'm gonna miss out on money, feeding my family, royalties, publishing, advances, all of that, so that Kendrick likes me. Even though he's not gonna do a song with me ever.
He's not gonna acknowledge that I'm even alive.
Okay.
But y'all don't like it. Like, shut up. That's why y'all be broke.
Gay.
Living in destitution.
Absolutely. All right, now we're going to talk about Iceman. So Iceman is set to sell, or did sell, 540,000 copies first week. Kabidi sold 140, and Made of Honor sold 145. So how do you feel about the first week sales numbers before we get to the actual album review?
I think he put out way too much music at one time.
Okay.
So I get why those other numbers are lower, and everybody was just waiting for Iceman. That was like in the algorithm, all that. So that's why that one was higher. And these other three were just what people are saying online is like to try to get out of his contract.
Yes, he is officially out of his deal with Universal Music Group.
Okay.
He is an independent artist.
He's gonna go independent after this, which is cool. I guess we saw Frank Ocean do that. We've seen other people do that. Even though 3 is a lot. I haven't listened to the other 2 yet. I listened to some songs on Habiti. And I guess the girl on it is Sunny something.
Sunny who?
She's like a fake Ice Spice.
Okay, I got what you're saying.
So yeah, he like put her on too. So Drake is giving the girls a little bit of love. I saw he had like some corn star girls in his videos, like Chromas and other stuff.
Corn is interesting.
Yeah, that's his thing.
He got 2 Sexy Red features.
Yes,
on the girl albums.
But they're friends. They're besties. That's her rich baby daddy.
Per the Billboard. But all right, back to Iceman. Go ahead, give us your review. What do you think?
Iceman, I was very bored. I'm not gonna lie. And then the disses was like, bro, they about to drag you. This is a crazy diss, but okay. He dissed Kendrick on several songs. He also had words for other people. I do like on a couple songs he referenced himself. Like he's like, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. Okay. That was cool. Ran to Atlanta and Shebang are probably the best songs, even though Shebang was like annoying the first 2 or 3 times I heard it. I was like, shut up, Drake. But now it's like, what's on my wrist? It's cold. What's on my neck? It's froze. Like all right, it's cute, it's cool. The one that I really, really don't, I feel like a lot of the other ones are just nothing new. It's just typical Drake. Like this could have been from any time period. So it's not, there's no growth in the sound. It all sounds the same. But, and then You Never Whisper My Name. Like that song is gives me traditional Drake vibes. But it's like, do you still, like, why are we still dissing Kendrick? Why are we still doing all of this? Like, move past it. But he's like, no, he's not taking no slights. Everybody, you switched up on the guys. I seen you at the pop-up, but you used to be asking for concert tickets. He's going so hard. And then, what was my other criticism? Oh, I hate Too Hard for the Radio.
You hate the West Coast record that
it.
Philo producer.
Hate it because I love that sound, like that Bay Area sound, because like it reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah, it's Mac Dre record.
And I feel that recently Tyler the Creator did "Won't Stop Playing With Me," like a bunch of dancey, like cool fun songs. So it was like fake Tyler the Creator vibe.
Don't tap the glass.
Yes, don't tap that. It was annoying to me. And then you're up in that Toronto thing. You're wearing 2 Chanel belts or 2 bags on your belt. You're too hard for the radio. Drake, no, you're not. You are the radio, babe.
Ooh, you reading?
We can't even play the radio without hearing you. You got Artist of the Decade from iHeartRadio. Yeah. Nobody thinks you're too hard for the radio. This fake mob ball shit that he was doing in that one video with the guns on the ground.
I like the mob ball
Drake,
stuff.
what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, what did I miss?
What did I miss?
I like that song.
I hated how he was dancing like Lil Yachty. That looks crazy on a man your age.
Dang, Tam is reading Drake for
That
Phil.
looks berserk. The outfits were sick, and I don't mean that in a good way. They were disgusting. You had that sweater on, that cream outfit, all cream.
Of course, she's taking it to fashion.
I have to. Then you were in the video with the Ferraris, and you had that pelt looking like Jon Snow wearing denim.
Game of Thrones?
Yes, with a pelt of fur. Like the bitch that's styling you, I know she's raping your pocket straight. She gave herself the Chanel Ice Cube clutch, and she's giving you all of this bullshit. You had on a Chanel scarf in the courthouse video with chrome has on your lap. It's just like, it's gay. And are you doing this because Kendrick was the like he was like a little friend of the house for Chanel? He designed their show. And are you doing that?
Chanel, Paris.
Yeah, like are you because of PG Lang and their involvement with that? Are you trolling them, or do you really like this shit? Are you saving it like you used to save the Birkins for your future wife? Cause seeing you wearing 2 Chanel bags on your waist like a bad bitch,
not pleasant.
In a jean in a Canadian tuxedo, I can't do it.
Did you have any? What's your go-to song?
Oh, it's definitely gonna be Shebang, Rant to Atlanta. I feel like I'm not doing What Did I Miss Ever.
No,
that's what I got right now. That's what I got. The rest of it was just like boring, monotonous, same.
And you had to grade this album.
Oh, and I hate the album cover. Absolutely hate it.
The glove?
Yes, I've seen better visuals of him like outside. He had the Chrome Hearts beanie on. It was a bunch of ice cubes. He could have put that big tower of ice where they got the name of the album or the release date out of it. He could have done anything. You got that Michael Jackson glove off of First Dibs auction or Sotheby's. Like I'm telling you, you act like Kim Kardashian. You be up late at night with that debit card out, going berserk at these auctions, buying shit.
Well, I made my own version of the album cover.
His fingers look so fat in them gloves too.
I just want this, I guess. I made my own version of it.
What's on my... But your arm does not look like that.
ChatGPT, man.
They put a roll on your forearm. Dejon has a straight arm.
That's funny, man. That's funny.
And then he had the friendship bracelet on. Like, did Adonis make this at summer camp? Or you're not beating the young bitch allegation?
You are bleeding Drake. What grade did you say?
I'm giving it a strong C.
C. All right, bet. Whisper My Name is also one of my favorite songs, as is Dust, as is Ran to Atlanta with Future Molly Santana.
That's the hit.
I do like Too Hard for Radio. I needed a little taste of West Coast. Shebang with the Migos vocals.
Yes, it's very Migos.
Yes,
even the ad-libs.
Absolutely. Love the Migos vocals. What Did I Miss? And Don't Worry. The 21 Savage song is my least favorite. Bees on the Table, whatever. I don't like that.
Bees on the table. Bees.
I don't like when they work together. I'm just not a fan of Drake 21 Savage tandem. Not really a fan. Another song I hated, National Treasure. I felt like there were a lot of skips. It was 18 songs. He just scaled this down to 14, 13,
so many
14
skips.
songs. I agree with you. Way too many disses. I felt like he should have did one diss record as the intro, address all the Kendrick shit, and then don't address him for the rest of the project. I also would have put like The Game or Draco vocals on that as well.
Okay,
like
smart,
send extra shots at Kendrick. And that would have been the only time I addressed that beef in that situation. We would have been vibing out for the rest.
I did see people even post that, like celebrities saying, "Oh, I really fuck with this Drake project, but I can't post it because I don't know who he's sneak dissing in some of these songs. I don't want to piss somebody off."
It's very bitter and jaded. It's very bitter and jaded throughout the entire project, and I feel like this is just not the project that you will want to drop right before summer. Like Memorial Day weekend's coming up. Like,
why are we sad? Why are we in our sad bag, our bitter bag?
Production wise, I don't like the Travis Scott-ness of the project. It's too Travis Scott.
Fake Travis Scott, because Travis would have had us turned.
I don't like, every song shouldn't feel like I'm in a stadium. Sometimes I just want to be in my car listening to your song. Sure. Or I want to be in the club.
He was trying to make
a party.
He was trying to make big records, I could tell.
Yeah, but there's a difference between big and gigantic records. Like I feel like they're too grand, too over the top.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like the stadium Astro World feel. It's too much sometimes.
Leave it to the guys. That's Don's bag.
Don's bag. Don just went platinum. Congratulations. On
and
that.
what you niggas have done to the Octane tickets, I'll never forgive you.
Oh, she's tripping.
I'm sick. I hope they shut it down.
Tam is on that. So what else? Also, I wish there was just like more R&B, and I'm not talking about singing. Like he sung on the album with auto-tune. I mean like notable R&B samples and like lovey-dovey, Black Hood R&B, Ashanti, Destiny Child samples, something for the summer, something sing-songy, Kelly Rowland, something popping, something that feels familiar in the heart. Take us back to our childhood, outside, sunny on the block. A. Marie, why don't we fall in love?
You know where he missed his bag? Where like Tory Lane was doing the Chicks tapes. He would get the old songs and like repurpose them, bring them back. What the hell is Drake doing?
And I'm not saying a project full of those, but just two of those would have sufficed. Two notable R&B samples on Iceman would have been good.
He sampled a lot of songs on this, and he sampled Deep Sea, Baby, I'll Follow You. That's a white girl song. Why the fuck would you sample that and you make it about beef? You made it so boring.
Only you would know the sample. But
I love that song. I have great memories of that song. You made it on some bitch ass shit.
While I feel like he shouldn't have dropped 3 albums, my thing was, okay, you want to get out your contract with Universal. I feel like he should have dropped Iceman because that's what everybody was promoting. All the streamers were doing Iceman themed sets. The whole ice challenge rate was digging through the ice looking for XYZ. Even the fucking White House is posting Iceman TikToks, which got people upset.
I've seen that.
Yeah, academic Jimmy Heck. Nonetheless, I feel like I would have dropped Habidi and Maid of Honor in a couple weeks. So I would have dropped Iceman, it ran it up, sold even more units on that, and then maybe in 2 weeks to get out my contract, I dropped the other 2 albums.
Because he did slight himself, and maybe he don't care because he want to get out the contract, but you could have had 1 million sales if you didn't drop
I feel like Iceman would have sold 1 million copies if you just focused on Iceman, and you were still going to get out the contract this month. You're going to drop it the Memorial Day weekend, the last weekend in May. So by June 1st, you still would have been out your contract. So what's the difference?
I feel like it's because this Iceman is a Bitter Bitch album. He wanted to take the heat off a little bit and be like, oh, I did all this too, so I wasn't just in the mansion pissed off about this the whole time.
It still came off as that.
It did.
Because everybody was looking to Iceman. If you say Habidi and you say Maid of Honor, unless you're a Drake fan, you don't know what that is. The average person knows what Iceman is, even if they don't like Drake. I would grade the album a C+.
Okay.
A lot of people thought I was gonna come here and Drake's the best. He's an A. Da 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 da. No, I was very disappointed in this project, but it's still way better than all the music I get sent on a daily fucking basis.
Leaps and bounds.
Yes, so I definitely wasn't gonna get an F. If left cheek, right cheek, and put it in my hand like it belonged to me. And you're a big homies on the 50-50 yard. If all of those songs are in Take It Off. Lights on, lights off.
She gonna suck it when it's off.
Like, right. If all of that is F's, this can't be an F. This can't be it. This has to at least be a C+.
It's a C because it's just boring. If he had like Dejon said, at least 2 bangers, like undeniable bangers on it, then okay, like we could turn up for the summer.
Even a Nice for What? Even a Scorpion Nice for What?
Yes. Something for the girls to turn up.
Kiki, do you love me? Like, give me something. It was nothing. Now there's some joints like that on Habidi, but we're not talking about Habidi. So let's get to Habidi next week. Let's do a full Habidi review. I feel like Habidi is better. I give Habidi like a B. Maid of Honor is, I'm not going to say it's an F, it's a not for me because I'm not a girl. Okay. Maid of Honor is girl, techno, pop, girl, house.
I might fuck with it.
It's like Honestly Nevermind, but with a pussy. Like, you know when he made that house album?
Yes.
But it's not for me. It's not how you will never hear that playing in my fucking car.
I'm excited.
That Maid of Honor. But Habiti, I can fuck with. That's some hookah lounge, summer vibes. It's some shit on there. But yeah, so those are reviews. I gave Iceman the C+. She gave it a C. LA rappers, y'all still gotta step up because y'all ain't fucking with that.
Yeah, you're not even in the neighborhood.
Oh, the shut the fuck up Janice shit is hilarious because I didn't know that she was the president of brand partnerships at Universal Music Group.
That's funny. This is what I mean. This is a bitter bitch album because we don't even know Janice.
Because I'm like, whatever. And then it comes out, it's like an Easter egg. It comes out that he is the director of brand partnerships at Universal Music Group. Her name is Janice.
Yeah.
Crazy.
She fumbled the icy collaboration.
Well, I mean,
with 7-Eleven for Drake fries.
When people are calling you certified pedophile, it's
she
hard to partner with brands,
That's
Drake.
True. That's true. Don't blame Janice.
Blame Dot. Shit.
Janice did everything she could. She was in there fucking typing her lights out.
Good.
They said no.
Yeah, so I don't know. Shout out to Drake because at least he turned it back up.
He did.
I think he has the entire top 10 of the charts right now. Number 1 through 10 songs on the pop charts are his right now. So we'll get to Habiti next week. All right.
Come on with the heat, baby. That shit pissed me off so bad.
Let's get to the next topic. I think we're supposed to be on BET Award topics.
BET, let's go. Did you get the screenshot of JID? Because I did.
Oh, good. You're messing with me. Yes, I have it. You're not messier than me.
Because I was like, oh, JID, you're not wrong, but you are seeming a little upset.
A little jelly.
Okay, friend.
All right, so the 2026 BET Awards, hosted by Drewski, announced their nominations. Let's check out some of them. Album of the Year, Cardi B, Am I the Drama, Tyler Creator, Don't Tap the Glass, J. Cole, The Fall Off Clips, Let God Sort Him Out, Wale, Everything is a Lie, Mariah, The Scientist, Heart Soul Separately, Leon Thomas Mutt, and Bruno Mars, The Romantic. Who do you have winning Album of the Year?
Okay, I feel that it is going to go to... it's probably going to go to Cardi because BET are, from what JID said, I don't disagree, they're dick riders. So it's like the biggest moment. They want the biggest moment.
Whoever had the most impact.
Yes, and they want her to come out. Also, I hate how they categorize things, and like their amount of nominees is very berserk. Like, why do y'all have so many?
Yeah, this is a lot. They could have skimmed the fat with Mariah and Bruno Mars.
Yeah, or give an R&B category or something.
Okay,
like R&B album of the year.
Yeah, if Mariah gets nominated for R&B album of the year, I'm not mad, but album of the year is crazy.
Yeah, she shouldn't be competing with.
I probably most likely Cardi, but I think deservingly J. Cole.
The Fall Off. Definitely.
Best male hip hop artist: Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole, Don Toliver, A$AP Rocky, Baby King, Big X, The Plug, T.I., The Baby.
I love that Don is getting nominated. I feel that they're gonna give it to Kendrick.
Yeah, they're gonna give it to Kendrick.
Yeah,
they're gonna
because it's in LA too.
Kendrick has not dropped a song all year.
T.I. has put numbers on the board though.
Let him know.
Yeah, Old Man too.
Yeah, I feel like they're still gonna give it to Kendrick because politics.
Yes, definitely.
Best Female Hip Hop Award: Cardi, Doja, Meg, Glorilla, Lotto, Koi, YK Nice, and Mona Leo.
Okay, I love that they have nominated YK Nice and Mona Leo. I feel like all the other girls on here are the usual suspects. It definitely should probably go to Cardi or Glorilla because they've had the biggest years as far as hip hop. Megan dropped Lover Girl. Doja Cat is on her 80s shit right now.
Yeah.
Jealous Type. Lotto was pregnant. Coi Leray, she just popped out with the song, so she hasn't done enough work. Yeah, she hasn't done enough yet this year. Yeah. And YK Nice has the big one with
Cardi, big tour, decent album.
She's gonna get it.
Best New Artist: Mona Leo, Trap Dicky, who signed a TDE, Belly Gang, Cushington, Miles Minnick, Olivia Dean,
again, Ray, Destin Conrad,
J. Don, and KWN.
So Olivia Dean, huge artist. She makes essentially like white adult alternative music.
Okay.
She shouldn't be in this category. Ray, same thing, British girl, makes like Adele type Amy Winehouse music. She should not be in this category.
Because are they new?
Not really, but I guess new to BET. And then Destin Conrad, they should known or K1 down at the bottom. These are all artists that should have an R&B category.
But even if you are R&B, I still feel like you should be nominated for Best New Artist if you are a new artist that is dope.
But why are we putting? I feel like that's so fucked up. You're putting people that don't have the same reach in competition with each other. Like best new hip hop artist, best new R&B artist, then it's more fair.
At the Grammys, there's an award called Best New Artist.
Best new artist.
No matter
I think
what genre
Olivia
you
Dean
come
got
from.
it.
Okay, I haven't really heard of her. I know of Jadon. He signed to Usher.
Okay.
Mona Leo has that. All the non-blacks to the back.
Yep, non-blacks to the back.
Yeah, I like that. So I'm rooting for them too.
I'm rooting for Mona Leo, but deservingly, I don't. This is too hard because the disparity is too wide. Like Ray has already won Grammys. Olivia Dean, same. Destin Conrad has been Grammy nominated. So it's like to call them a new artist.
BT's a little late. Let's see what else. Best group: Clips, Nas and DJ Premier, Metro Boomin, DJ Spins, Fresh Montana, Max B, 41 from New York, De La Soul, Wizkid and Asaki, Flo, Terrence Martin and Kenyon Dixon.
Okay.
Obviously the Clips should win.
Yeah, the Clips are gonna win. I love Terrence Martin and Kenyon Dixon's tape though.
And then last one, best collab is Chains and Whips, Clips and Kendrick. We getting fucked tonight. Gunna and Burna Boy. Take me through there. YK Nice, Quavo and Metro Boomin. Good Flirts, Baby Keem, Kendrick and Momo Boy. Every Time Remix, Cardi and Jeezy and Lotto. Go Girl, Summer Walker, Lotto and Doja Cat. It Depends. The remix, Chris Brown, Bryson Tiller, Usher. It's a Crime, Mariah, The Scientist, Kali Uchis. What do you have?
I feel that the most popular on this was definitely It Depends with Chris Brown.
We getting fucked tonight.
Sure, but that song is so explicit that it didn't get as much reach as It Depends. Like It Depends ran the internet.
Sing It Depends. What's that?
You had to say like it's your
Oh, that song. Yeah, that's a big song.
Yeah, so it's between that, Who Getting Fucked Tonight, and then I really, really think for the BET Award audience that it should be Take Me Through There, because everybody loved that.
That's more BT Hip Hop Awards. They canceled that show. Well, speaking of which, speaking of hip hop, JID, soon to be formerly Dreamville artist, because him and J. Cole have been beefing lately, allegedly. He's calling out the BET Awards.
He's not wrong.
With some now deleted posts after being left out of this year's nominations. He says, I hate at BET. 5 Grammy nominations, 0 BET nominations, acknowledgement, nothing. Niggas remix the same people every year at the BET Awards. What's your take?
He is not wrong. I wholeheartedly agree with him. I remember getting tired of Nicki Minaj winning.
7 years in a row.
Because it's like, why are we even having it? Just give Nicki Minaj like a Lifetime Achievement Award at this point or something. What are we doing? And a lot, even to the point of that y'all have established artists as best new artists like you never heard of them before. Ray had a legendary night. I think she won the most Brits ever. She won like 5 Brits in one night for her album last year or the year before. So you guys are beyond late. It's crazy.
Okay, they're late with
and
that.
you keep on just hyping the same. Why is Cardi has the most nominations, and then you got Lotto in every category. You got Mona Leo and all these like
same names,
same over and over and over again. It's like it's probably very. I don't know what word, but it's probably very disheartening and irritating for new artists and up and coming people like JID, where he's like, I got Grammy nominations, but y'all can't even acknowledge me.
So the BET Music Department needs to do more research and find these new artists earlier, acknowledge them earlier, recognize them earlier. Yeah. And switch up the names. Don't nominate the same names every year. Because going through these nominations, it was kind of predictable.
And it's like we can already tell who they're gonna give it to because we know how they give it up. Yeah. It's like they care more about the production of the award show and having certain people show up. So they nominate them because they know
ratings
that's how it goes.
Over culture.
Yes, every single time.
Got you. Well, we'll be watching. Shout out to the nominees. Congratulations to all of you guys.
We need to be like giving an award out at the BET Awards.
Presenting an award to Best LA Rapper.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Y'all would have to work hard for them to have a category.
Best LA Rapper at the BET Awards is interesting. I would hope Big Sad will win it.
Big Sad 1900.
All right, Complex dropped the list. We're going to go through this very quickly. They dropped a 25 best streamers list, as if they didn't shake up the internet enough with the hip-hop media list. Now they have the streamers, so let's check it out. 25 best streamers according to Complex. I actually want the list version. Here we go. So 1, I Show Speed. 2, Kai Cenat. 3, Stable. Ronaldo. 3, Senna. 5, Flight Boy Max. 6, Fanoom. 7, Extra Emily. 8, Ray Asian Boy. It's kind of high. 9, Aiden Ross. He's lower than I would expect. 10, Rakai's flamboyant self. 11, Neon. 12, Jason DeWeen. 13, Queso. 14, Your Rage. 15, Adept. 16, Agent. 17, DJ Academics, a little low. 18, Pickamane. 19, XQC. 20, DDG, a little low. 21, Yana J. 22, Hasana B. 23, Talil. I love Talil. 24, Jinxie. And 25, Valerie.
Okay, Speed number 1 though?
Yeah, Speed
He
is
should
number
definitely
one.
be number 1.
He does the most. Like, he goes all around the world.
I love Speed. He's always positive. He don't smoke, don't drink.
Yeah.
I think that the streaming shit is very over the top and strange because of the, like, as much as they're on.
Yeah.
So it's weird for kids, but a person like Speed, at least he's taking up the mantle and he's trying to do positive
with no drama or nothing like that, and he's not out here like wearing, even though he does zesty stuff, he's not out here wearing like dresses and crazy shit.
Having a lot
like
of sexual innuendo and having OnlyFans girls and shit on the streams all the time. It's like weird.
Yeah, it is crazy, especially when children are watching.
Yeah.
All right, shout out to all the streamers. Palm trees in the chat. Shout out to Big Sean Jones. Been holding us down this whole time. He said like, comment, subscribe. You hit that like button. Oh, did you see Lauryn Hill explain why she never dropped?
Yes, and I feel like it was very obvious.
Like, girl, just say you're not up to it. We don't want it at this point.
We don't want it.
It's been 30 years. We do not want it. So Lauryn Hill explains why she never released another studio album. And this is a lot to read. She said, when you're inspired and desire to be principled, what doesn't get talked about enough is the drain, nor the challenge to find safety so that you can create with integrity. Most see opportunity as dollars only and often exclude the sense. The score from the Fugees, nor the Miseducation album were made because we were allowed to represent what we did. We fought for every inch. While success can cause greed that begins to denigrate the art for the money. We're people living through all of this. These conversations should allow for more nuance. Artists go through phases, and creativity requires expression, exploration, and experimentation. There were people who hated the Unplugged album that she did with MTV, and yet some today swear by its significance. I was like a Harriet Tubman figure, okay, Nikki, in some respects, running to speak difficult truths to power before certain forces tried to close the doors. If it was so easy to do, where is that expression now on the world stage? Systems fear what they can't control. Creativity is most potent when it is free. If I did nothing else, I introduced standards and possibilities to a generation that didn't know they could operate on that level before then. I'm often doing things outside the support of the system before people can even realize what I've done. Another artist who values inspiration, then recognizes its value and represents it to the audience, then ready to receive it. So that she said a lot of nothing, but I got what she's saying because I'm a good reader. She did challenge the system when she dropped that Unplugged album, and she was talking about how white people are racist. And all
I gotta find peace of mind. Gotta find peace of mind.
Yeah, and how she was just a slave, but she was not the originator of that. Nina Simone, Prince, artists before you have looked like they lost their mind and went against the system and rebelled.
It's kind of black tradition.
Yeah, even Michael Jackson at one point called out Sony
Prince.
and everything. Yeah, it's just kind of it's a thing. And now we got Kanye more recently, more notably to do it. I think at the end of the day, to me, if the music is still so important, we still would have got another body of work from you in 30 years. Your album came out in 1998. Like in 30 years, we would have got another body of work from you somehow, some way. If you really cared about your fans and the music. The way you're always late for concerts and irresponsible there, lets you know you don't put the fans first. You put your emotions and how you feel first.
Your personal life.
And I don't care at this point. Like maybe like in the 2000s, even early 2010s, when she would pop up for a concert and say, "Oh, I got new music coming out," I would care. At this point, I don't care.
I feel like you gave her a lot of grace with your take. My take is from reading that, I think I saw it yesterday, was like, oh, you made this project as a collaborative effort, which most are, and your ego got in the way because Lauryn Hill is a very brilliant person. She's super smart. She was talented in school, all that. I think she had like college scholarship, different shit. So she's a very brilliant person, and you were in the Fugees. So you let your ego take a hold, and you took all the credit for writing that album when that wasn't the case.
There were 5-6 different writers.
And now all your collaborators don't want nothing to do with you. They sued you. That's why you can't perform the songs in their original style and all of this. So you made this big mess for yourself because you think too highly. You're thinking of yourself as fucking Harriet Tubman. in your mind. So of course you didn't want to give these people credit for the 2 or 3 words they may have gave you or the melody. You're feeling like you're above it. You're not. And now you can't do it without them.
Ego. I agree.
Be honest that you can't do it without them, and that sets such a high precedent for you because collaborative effort, that's what it can do. Now you know you can't top it, and you couldn't do better than it, so you've psyched yourself out. Your ego now is working against you, telling you that you're not good enough and you can't because you couldn't the first time. You didn't do it the first time either.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. I think Wyclef having that baby on her just got to her brain.
But it's not even just that because they was like in a love triangle or something. She was with somebody else too.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that. I thought he was cheating on her with somebody and he had a baby with some light-skinned girl and she got like Little Kim, Faith Evans, and she just lost her shit.
No, they was all fucking around on each other. And she got pregnant by Rohan Marley, who's also dogging her out, not treating her with...
Well, she said today in an interview that he never cheated on her.
Rohan?
Yeah, she in an interview, she said he never cheated on her.
Okay, but your kids have different perspectives of how they grew up, and none of it seems good.
Yeah, Lauren, I miss Lauren Hill. I'm not interested anymore. You occasionally popping out at an award show or a concert performing, great.
Beautiful.
But as far as new music from you,
we passed that point.
15, 20 years too late.
Yeah.
I'm good. Palm trees in the chat. Speaking of female rappers,
and at this point, sorry, wouldn't it be like have a different level of reception because she is much older and like that whole
50.
So it would be like Jill Scott dropping new music. Like, okay, it's cool, but are we excited? Like, all right,
shit.
my mama might be with it.
That shit is over, sis. Make the Fugees biopic or something. That's what we want to see. Since Praz is in jail for being a fucking...
Definitely. Or do more fashion stuff. She's been at a lot of fashion
events.
Yeah,
and fashion magazine. Always been her thing. It's crazy, but yeah. Don't act
she
like
likes
she's a fashion icon.
She's not quite Erykah Badu with it, but she tries. Her daughter was a model.
Yeah, focus on your kids because her son makes music. Yeah, okay. So Doja Cat says she's stepping away from music for 3 years after concluding her world tour and dropped her new album Vibe, which didn't perform the best. What's your take? In a new profile with Elle, the rapper opened up about plans to step away from music when she wraps her ongoing tour, My Vibe World Tour.
Oh, okay. So the thing is V. It's supposed to be her life in French. Yeah, she got it tatted. The whole thing.
Stupid.
You're fine. No, it's fine. This was her like 80s pop thing. I feel like Doja Cat is very smart in her presentation of music too. She's like algorithmic and scientific in her approach. So when everybody wanted a certain type of nostalgia, she did the Say So stuff and Hot Pink. Yeah. Then she took us to a different world with Planet Her. Then she did this. Like she knows how to play to the bigger audiences to get those stadium opportunities, different things. The stuff that you artists complain about. Yeah. Doja Cat doesn't care about playing to that, and that's why she hates her fans when she gets online because it's like she has all these different segments of people that she just played a role to get, and they'll be like, we want another Say So one. She's like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, you don't know anything about. And then she made the Scarlet because people were telling her she couldn't rap.
Album, Gory Hills.
And she got pissed off, so she's like, I'm gonna show y'all I can rap.
Paint the Town Red. Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna do it. So, and then she recently came out in this article too. She's saying she's bipolar.
Oh, we could tell.
We could tell. It makes sense. So I think Doja Cat is just in a space now where she wants to try to have some sort of personal life. On this V journey, she said she was like going to a lot of therapy, like pretty much every day for a minute, trying to sort herself out. She exposed some problems that she had with her birth father when she went to South Africa. So she's dealing with personal stuff, and there may be time for her to just enjoy her money, live a little bit of life before you come out with new music again.
I agree. That's traditionally how it went. We live in this era where it's just album,
back to back.
And every artist can't do that, can't maintain that.
And Doja Cat, now she a homeowner with a swim pool.
Is she still dating that
white man?
Porgy white boy?
Maybe. Doja Cat keep a white man. She love it.
God bless her. Me personally, I don't feel like the West Coast is going to miss her because we often don't associate ourselves with her. Yeah. So that will affect my line of work. But I'm sure female rap might miss her. Y'all need,
Yeah, because we don't got nobody. We got Cardi. We got Meg, but Meg is heart. Meg might actually come out with some heat because she's heartbroken right now. She might be in the studio giving all types of fuck these niggas.
Hopefully this summer Meg comes back with some heat.
Yeah, give us another bigger in Texas.
She definitely needs a comeback. Palm trees in the chat, all 32. What are you talking about?
These reactions, if you're a Doja Cat hater, I don't know, friend. I want you to re-examine that. Just because she was showing feet in the white chat rooms, Doja Cat got a white mama. She's going through a lot.
That's still interesting. All right, Snoop Dogg is co-signing a bunch of LA rappers, including Mark Nasty. Did you hear about Mark Nasty's beating his case against old girl?
No.
Yes, the case got dismissed. The judge threw it out for lack of evidence. He posted that the other day. I think he posted it last Thursday. So he's back making music. So Snoop Dogg posted this. It says the next wave coming soon. North, East, West, Long Beach Unity. Young Sash, King Twy, Mark Nasty, Rayvon, Top Rank Lucci, TB Gunslinger, and Young LB Lit. And
Go back up a little bit. I don't know. I only know 2 of these people.
Which 2 do you know? Rayvon, obviously.
Rayvon, and then I heard you talk about Mark Nasty a bunch, but I don't know any of these other people.
I've interviewed King Twy a couple times. He's a little older. He used to be on Washington Park Freestyle Fridays.
Okay.
So God bless.
Blind Fury.
And then TB the Gunslinger, that's the light skinned guy right here. I've heard his music before. The other ones, even I'm not too privy to. I feel like they were missing the rapper Trifling and then the rapper Tapri Grams. Now, Tapri Grams, not the only human who've ever interviewed him. He doesn't leave the house. He doesn't do music videos often, but he has a fan base in LA. People know his songs if they're into LA hip hop. Okay. But he's so antisocial. I'm sure they invited him. He just didn't go. A lot of people in the comments like, dang, a lot of these things are old. Like a lot of those people in those pictures, go check it out. They look like 40s.
They're older.
Older, so how's it a new wave if it's 40-some-year-old artists? What's your take on the new wave of LA? Long Beach, excuse me.
I don't think that should be it. I think the new wave should be like young people like 310 Baby. And like, I'm not saying if you're 30 something and you got a rap dream that you can't do it, but it's like for the public space, for me as the marketing person that's gonna have to try to sell the shit to the people, you're somebody's daddy already.
Yeah, I want young. Yeah, I want young. Yeah.
And rap is a young man's sport. You gotta be on tour, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Don Toliver, Travis Scott hopping all over the stage, doing this, doing that, and they're already getting older and they have established their fan base and stuff. So if you're coming out and you're just trying to establish right now at this age, what are you even going to talk about? That's going to be, are you going to be in the club like Future?
The new wave is crazy.
You're going to be like, no, we need the youth. The youth.
So Stuck in My Waist clothing said no to Program, no Trifling, no Shady Blue. A female would have been nice. No Shady Blue. Okay, Shady Blue. No Huey Briss is crazy.
No Huey Briss. That's a big one because I was trying to think like Vince Staples got a homeboy, but yeah, why is Huey Briss on there?
That's interesting as well. I think Snoop just picked whoever his
he likes. Yeah, he's cool with.
Whoever he's following on Instagram. We'll see how that goes. Snoop taking a picture with you guys doing a little photo shoot.
It don't mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing if records don't come out, if label support, if deals don't come out, if tours don't happen.
I do see Death Row doing a lot of random stuff. Like they hosted that rap battle that Lush was hosting, and it's like, why are we spending money on this?
On rap battles?
Like,
they're old.
Do we have a YouTube channel?
They're old school, man. They're old school. I feel like that's
Snoop Dogg, hire me. Give me a job. I know people that work with you.
Hopefully so. Yeah, they need to tap in with Tam.
Yeah, we can get some young people. I feel like Snoop Dogg on a song with Asia.
I don't want to hear Snoop Dogg on a song with anybody. I want to see Snoop Dogg co-sign some checks so these artists can have some budgets for videos and promotion and things like that. I want to see Snoop Dogg take an artist to New York and take them to the radio station and Power 105 Breakfast Club. Hey, y'all, this is my new artist. Let's talk to her.
So you want Snoop Dogg to Martha Stewart some people like she did?
I want him to co-sign.
Like she took him around the whites and got him like deals and stuff.
I just want him to be on some Yo Gotti, Gucci, Birdman, like Birdman with NBA Youngboy or Birdman with Youngboy and Rich Homie Quan.
I don't feel like Snoop Dogg has that kind of business like.
He's the biggest brand,
but he is the brand. He shows up.
So yeah, you show up and your product, instead of promoting a beer or
promote the person,
promote the artist. This is my new artist, Asia.
Yes.
Y'all.
Yes.
You, of course, I'm here. Ask me some questions, but we're gonna throw it all back to my artist. That's what I want.
I would like to see the same with Snoop Dogg. I want him to get a protege and let them like sample his music, his hits or whatever, and do that kind of stuff instead of maybe having him on the song because he is a grandpa.
Yeah,
I don't disagree
ruins
with
the record and make young people not want to listen to it.
I don't disagree with that.
But shout out to all those artists. Good luck. Best of luck.
And y'all be hating on the IE in favor of LA, but look what we got. Yeet, Molly Santana. We got look, Doja Cat. Y'all don't want to claim Doja Cat. She a Valley girl, so like it's LA. You keep on closing the ranks, and y'all don't got shit.
We need what we can get. Speaking of Snoop Dogg, did you see Daz pressing up these Chronic CDs?
I did. My God. He said, I've been on the album 30 years. I don't got no money.
He's pressing up CDs. Let's check it out.
What about
What's up, y'all? This Daz Dillinger. Appreciate everybody out there getting that new Chronic album, DPG Smoked Out Edition. You know, niggas is asking me, how is you pressing up and selling the Chronic? Dr. Dre gonna come after me? Fuck that. I want y'all niggas to come after me because I've been on this album for 30 years and I ain't got one dime.
So I bought me a pressing machine with the jewel wrap and everything just like this. So I pressed it up. I'm gonna get my money out of the situation. And when they come up saying, why is you? I'm gonna serve their ass like I was serving everybody else. Here's your lawsuit, cause you owe me for this album. 30 years worth of royalties. So bring your bitch ass on over to the pound. I'm snooping around. And I'm gonna lay it down.
Oh my God. It's your Uncle Elroy.
That was so embarrassing.
That was Unc status, man. Why is the CDs black? The credit cover was white.
Daz and corrupt and Daz. Like, this is what happens when you don't age gracefully and when you don't take care of your business as a young man and now you're old and you're trying to handle vendettas that should have been handled back then. And why we're talking about it in a time period where that's a classic and people don't even care about it no more. Like, people don't even care about Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
For real.
The Chronic hard copies. Am I supposed to like get it at my car wash or
That's
something?
what I'm saying. Like, are we going to Slauson? Are we going to have it by the uniforms, the school uniforms? Are we going to go to Inglewood Marketplace?
I don't know, Tam. That shit is crazy.
Or are they giving the CDs away with the car wash?
He don't give a fuck. He want his money. He gonna get his money. Speaking of which, we got a super chat.
We got a super chat. Shout out to Deezy Reacts TV. Send all super chat. Subscribe if you haven't. Let's get Dejon to 4K subscribers. Also, like the stream if you haven't. Get your tickets at adayin.la.com for our live event June 20th.
Absolutely. I think we're only like 10 or 15 subscribers away from 4,000.
Yes.
Our subscribership moves at a glacial pace. I have decided that I am going to make a new channel, and it's just going to be the Dejon Paul channel for people that aren't interested in LA rap. So you're going to be doing your show on Welcome to Tam.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing my show on Dejon Paul.
Okay.
And then on Wednesdays, this will be the only upload on this channel. It's going to be this because I feel like the LA rap stigma keeps us low in the algorithm.
It's keeping us chained in the basement with you niggas.
Yeah, and I don't want to be there. Are we
going to start talking about other like rap? Like,
on the Day in LA show, we would have to change the name of the show.
We don't got to change the day because this is a day in LA. When you come out here to do your press tour, we want you to stop at a day in LA. Like you to stop at Big Boy's neighborhood.
I don't want you to be on camera telling Dejon Paul to not talk about LA rap though, because that's.
I'm never gonna do that. If they're good, if they actually have something worth talking about, then we're gonna talk about it. But we're not gonna talk about the niggas from this gang, that gang that put out one mixtape and they did a video and Baby Snaps Alley.
Baby Snaps Alley.
And now you're gonna review it because you want them to be better. You want them to have opportunity.
Right.
Now, when you bubble up, then we'll talk about you on a day in LA.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
We have earned that right. We definitely earned that right. Yeah, there's gonna be some changes made this summer. But yeah, definitely hit that subscribe button, please. Hit that like button. Closing thoughts on Daz. Snoop, pay that man. That's what I gotta say. You own Death Row, you got all that money now. That's your cousin.
That's your cousin.
That's your cousin. Pay that man. He did produce all them records, the Tupac records, Yo records, the Chronic records for Dre. He was the ghost producer on a lot of that shit, and you know it. Yeah, y'all threw him some cash back in the day up front. Well, not y'all. Should threw him some cash back in the day up front. But he spent that, and this is your cousin. So just shoot him some more, man. Y'all don't have it on paper. Y'all don't have a paper trail for all of this shit, allegedly, so...
That's the problem, because I also have a hard time believing Daz was working and didn't have nothing. Like I said, you took the little homie money, you took the cash.
And the paper bag.
Yeah, and they thought they were straight, and then you was like, residuals? What's residuals? How come I don't got nothing?
Is Daz the GNX rappers in 10, 15 years?
They gonna be having GNX vinyls that they press.
They sell it up. I'm on this album. These GNX rappers gonna be selling hard copies of GNX 10, 15 years from now talking about I'm on this album. This is my voice. I only got paid $10,000 cash for this shit.
Oh, no, they're going to be saying I didn't get nothing.
No royalties. That's exactly what
they're going to be selling t-shirts on Crenshaw with themselves on the cover even though they wasn't on the cover.
LA rap is trifling. Always been from day one. Eazy-E, Jerry Heller, NWA, Ice Cube, to Death Row, all the way down to the GNX. Shit ain't changed a drop out here. It's still
that
pimps and hoes. Pimps and hoes. That's what I was saying, man. Hammers and nails, pimps and hoes.
And you the hoes.
And y'all niggas is the hoes, man. Kendrick played y'all. That shit funny. All right. Before I get to this DJ Quick topic, because I forgot to put it on here.
Oh, I love music.
We might as well just get right to that because it fits the old school theme. Did you see what he posted about Drake?
He reposted the corn thing.
Yeah. He did. And I'm
So
disappointed.
like DJ Quick, why do you hate Drake? What happened, or is it just coastal pride?
I think it's because he's from Compton and Kendrick's from Compton. So he reposted the G Malone meme of the corn Iceman,
like, yep.
corn man. He's like, yeah, this is on his Threads account. I said DJ Quick reposted the Iceman meme that implies Drake is corny instead of producing new hits or signing new LA rappers. Our OGs on the timeline hating on Drake. For the life of me, nobody can tell me what Drake did to the West Coast besides give Draco his first charting single on Billboard when Kendrick wouldn't even acknowledge him. Besides give Kamaya her first and only double platinum record.
And
when Kendrick wouldn't acknowledge him. Give work on YG's first album. Be on Nipsey Hussle's Killer record. Post 03 Greedo Sweet Lady when it first popped off. Co-signed Blue Butts Clan, had them do an OVO photo shoot, put their song on OVO radio, called them two goats. To me, all I saw was Drake showing love to the West Coast. What did Drake do so bad to us? Can anybody answer that question? Let me know. Am I tripping? What did Drake do?
No, it's just gang politics. Because I always liked Drake music, his girl music. I hated his thug era. And then I have like a handful of Kendrick songs. Not even a lot, because I don't like that. Bitch, be humble. I don't want to hear that in my car. I'm sure. But Drake, when you're corny, you're corny. And you started to get corny with Certified Lover Boy. Because it's like, oh, you're bitter all the time. And like, you act like you can't find love when it's you are the fucked up person in a relationship. So it was a slow burn. And then Kendrick's dissing you and saying all this true shit. It's like, okay, this is funny. Like, all right, he beat you. We didn't expect you to take it personal and make it, all of this. But this Iceman, it was corny. The gloves corny. The little friendship bracelet is corny. The outfits is corny.
So you are cool with the corn man meme?
Yeah, because it's like you are corny, but he still got hits. He still got way more hits than Kendrick.
I thought he was dissing Bo. I thought it was a Lotus. Lotus glove. I thought it was a Lotus glove. But I got you. I feel like I get it. If you feel like Drake is corny, post it. Go right ahead.
But for DJ Quick, for your point, he has helped emerging people, but it's like when they're already popping.
No, he helped emerging people in the 90s and early 2000s. He put on Sugar Free, 1997, Street Gospel.
Yeah.
Mossberg, rest in peace, in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Vince Staples said he worked with him.
Yeah, he worked with YG on his debut album. He was mixing songs on My Crazy Life. I'm talking about recently. New LA rappers past 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years.
Because I think he worked on a lot of Kendrick stuff too. That's why he's like taking a side.
Yeah, King Kuta.
Yeah.
He had a hand in King
Bitch,
Kuta.
where you when
I was 2015.
So yeah, DJ Quick, I've met DJ Quick, very nice man. Get some new artists.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Get some new artists. The same way I'd say Snoop, sign some artists to Death Row. Ice Cube, sign some artists to your label. Quick, sign some artists to your label. E40, Too Short.
Do you think they have the money though? Like outside of Snoop Dogg?
They can go get the money.
Okay.
DJ Quick can go get a private equity firm or a venture capitalist or an angel investor or one of these bullshit distro companies to give him $100,000, $250,000, $300,000 to sign artists.
So it's a lack of serious artists that are around these people. I feel like the people that are in their circles are more so like clout chasing and just happy to be around. They're not serious about music and they know that, so they don't invest in them.
That's a dope perspective, or they just don't want to do it. And that's fine too. But if I see you online dissing Drake and the West Coast is losing, you know what I'm saying? The West Coast, that's like you at home, you ain't got your lights turned off, ain't no food on the shelf, but you look up and your niggas talking shit about somebody on Instagram. Nigga, we starving. These motherfuckers out here posting, bring me wells, bring me this, bring me that, ain't got no cars, woo-woo. LA rappers is starving, and our OGs is online making fun of Drake, and he put $500,000 in Molly Santana pocket?
No.
Make it make sense.
I don't disagree with that. I do feel like, though, that these people are not A&Rs, and it's like whoever's around them. That's why when people get a little bubble and they get a little hot, Vince Staples, YG, it's like, oh yeah, I'll work with the next person that's coming out the West, but they're not going to discover any talent.
Brand new talent off the
They're not going to like open mics with people. They're not searching the internet for the new hot. They're not doing that.
Well, that's why you're supposed to have like a Dame Dash or somebody running your label to do that while you focus on being an artist.
I agree. That's why I said hire me.
Like Jay-Z didn't discover Dipset and all of them. Dame did. Biggs did. Like, you're supposed to do that, but it is what it is. Okay, our last topic, even though my drive isn't as long, so I can't go like another 10 minutes longer. My last topic is going to be Tweet of the Week.
Tweet of the Week!
And it is from $2X. He said, LA got the worst dressed rappers of all time. I think it's the perfect outro. You are the fashion girl, so I'm going to let you take charge. And then we're going to do tea with Tam after this.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like this is the easy thing to say, and a lot of people would agree with you because we are so dominated by gang culture, and because hip hop is focused on like a low socioeconomic level. Like you got to be from the hood, you got to be really this and that to even be taken serious in rap most of the time. Mm-hmm. And the people that are gonna come out that have those ghetto stories, the shoot 'em up, bang bang that y'all want to hear, they're gonna look easty. They're gonna look like the amount of money that they got. Like everybody is not into fashion, designer, this, that. Like they're gonna come out in their swap meet fit, their smoke shop fits as y'all call them.
Smoke shop, gas station fits.
They're gonna come out looking like that, or the people that y'all like and platform be super banged out, so they're gonna dress like the average gangbanger, white tee, jeans, Forces or whatever J's, hat, Dickies, like that's our culture. Everybody dresses. 9 out of 10 people, especially guys out here, they dress like that. If you see somebody dressed different, it's like, oh, he a fashion nigga, or he like, he likes that, he's on that. But it's not like New York where the hood niggas is out wearing Raf Simons and Dior. So it's not like that out here. No.
I agree.
It's never been. And then the girls come from those same areas, and they're trying to be on par with the men for the most part.
They lost some swap meet outfits too.
And their Rolex earrings, Rolex chain, like very much same thing, plaid t-shirt, flip-flops. And it's hot out here, so they either got on some hoochie shit, some booty shorts, a little skirt.
These female rappers be looking like they just got off work in their music videos.
Yeah, there's no ever costume design. I never. But also for the emerging LA people, there's never a high production value.
Yeah, the budget's not there.
It's like they never think past, like they never carry through a theme. If they do, it look cheap. Like I've seen 100 videos in the same high school theme, Pure Space.
Yeah. I hate the yellow and blue classroom.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I hate the yellow and blue
Y'all
classroom.
love that shit. Y'all love the lockers.
Y'all better not book that yellow and blue classroom. LA rappers, if I see y'all in that yellow and blue Pure Space classroom again,
I'm reporting
the post. That page is coming down.
And like I think that's why they say they be on the girls so hard, because the southern female rappers come sexy. Even if they were in the same Fashion Nova fit, they come looking super sexy, super dolled up, girly, and we be coming like we're about to fight, ready to fight. The TSA, slick braids, big hoops.
The fashion out there, if you had to do 2 shout outs, one to a male, one to a female LA rapper that looks presentable to you.
Okay, I'm gonna give Ralphie, because Ralphie always has on like a cool skater looking outfit. He's gonna come in the full, and he commits to a look. Because I've seen Ralphie in a full Supreme outfit, and it was hot outside. And did he give a fuck? No, because he got AC in the whip. He's coming here. He's looking cool. Girls, I don't even know enough LA female rappers to say which one of y'all look cute, because you're not on my radar, because y'all don't got no hits. Y'all don't take the music serious. I never see y'all out.
What's your take on the Cuzzos dress?
I don't. The Cuzzos look like high school girls, inside of LA. They don't have like a theme. I never see them with any cohesion for their looks. I never see costume design. It never even looks like one of their mom's, aunties, cousins took them and be like, okay, we're all gonna wear denim, but
Tina Knowles
original. Like you could go and you could get a seamstress, because we have prom in LA and y'all go all out for the prom. I be seeing the outfits y'all wearing. Somebody made that. Y'all could have gone and took 5 pairs of Levi's and get them cut up different ways. You got a skirt, you got booty shorts, you got the pants split on the side, and we're a group. I never see the Cuzzos come like that, from what I've seen. And I like the girls. I think they're cool.
I've seen them all in matching school uniforms in the Moesha video. It was Catholic schoolgirl video.
Yes.
Stuck in My Waist Clothing said, hell nah, Ralphie be wearing cheap and heavily Asali and Awful Lot of Cough Syrup. Shout out to Awful Lot of Cough
Those are
Syrup.
brands that he's promoting, that he's getting money with.
He works with,
Yeah, Chiefin was at the Ralphie show. They had a booth. They came on stage.
Right.
They do collaborations with his merch. Awful Lot is his brother. They do Stink Team collaborations with the merch. Ralphie has his own merch. Like, y'all talk about shit that's stupid. He's selling stuff. Ralphie, to me, is a businessman first. And he's selling that merch, baby. Because I went to the show, and all the YMs in the crowd that y'all hate on, but they bought the concert ticket, and they bought a drink, and they bought their friends.
You call them YMs?
Yes, the young Mexicans. They're out, and they have on the Stink Team merch, and they're buying it at the concert.
Yeah, they spend their money.
They spending that money. And if they don't have Stink Team specifically, they're coming in the Awful Lot. They're repping for the set.
If you didn't have to say Ralphie, what other man?
What other man?
Because all 32 said your opinion on this don't matter after saying Ralphie. Is there any other LA?
All 32, what niggas is you looking at? Do you want to fuck some of these rappers? Do they look cute to you?
Oh shit! Tay, I was on fire today.
Stop! Don't do that. I don't know. I see a lot of them, and they be looking banged out.
Kaylin for real.
Kaylin for real. But I don't count him as a rapper. He's like an R&B man.
He's a rapper. He should be an R&B man, but he's a rapper.
I guess he be looking, but I feel like y'all dress the same. Graphic tee jeans. Like none of y'all are stunning me with your looks. I said.
Let me see a LA rapper in a vintage Moo
Mew Mew 20. That's never gonna happen. Stuck in my ways. This is not New York. These niggas don't even know what Mew Mew is. Yeah. They don't know that it's a Prada offshoot. They don't know shit. They go down and they look for heritage brands that poor people are gonna respect them for wearing, give them clout. So they're gonna wear Louis Vuitton. They're gonna wear Gucci, and they're gonna get a Dior t-shirt to wear with the jeans or whatever that their baby mama stole.
Ooh, not. Where my scamming
is at, spending that money fast. How do you feel about that? Boy, going that go yard, man. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. I love Carisha.
That's my shit right now.
Carisha got a hit with this one, baby.
Yeah, she do.
I loved her promo. Did you like it?
She did a Walmart $200 giveaway. She took all those moms and gave them $20 of shopping space. She's on all the podcasts. Congratulations, Young Miami. You almost made me forget about the Diddy shit.
Look at that.
Let's get the tea with Tam, man.
Tea with Tam. Today we got some shit. Okay.
There's some shit going down. You sent it?
First, yes. We're going to scroll up. Past the evidence. My God. Okay, first things first. Go up. Lotto is first. Lotto allegedly has dropped this baby. Now, she posted a video, and if you don't want to watch it, we go to her social media and we can look at it.
Okay.
She posted the video that she was like 37 weeks pregnant. She posted like the announcement of her being pregnant, how she found out when she was in Japan with her sister. She finally showed that 21 Savage is in fact her man. And everybody, it went kind of viral because she said she wouldn't leave her baby. She wouldn't leave the house for less than $1 million.
Oh, I did see that. Like, that's her new show fee because she really don't want to be booked.
That's what it's giving. Okay, you might have to go to the Reels one. And I believe it's that one.
No song, right?
No song.
Where are you serious?
It doesn't feel real, does it? I'm pregnant.
It doesn't feel real. You pregnant? Huh?
By a married man. Close your legs to married men.
What, babe? Juicy? You thirsty?
Are you serious?
Hardest working woman I've ever met.
I'ma get money, girl. Get money, girl. Get money, girl. Get money, girl. Go get you a bag, sis. Get you a bag, bitch. Go get a bag, sis. If you a bad bitch,
I was already thinking about naming my album Big Mama.
It's a vlog.
I found out about you.
God bless.
Okay.
Shout out to her.
I already gave my opinion on this. I hate that you hid the relationship, but you want to show the baby and you're using I'm pregnant, boom, as a rollout. I think that's crazy. But go ahead, Lotto. I wish you the best.
I think it didn't work because she announced that she's going to retire this month. She said she's going to retire. This is
but I think it's because she don't want to, like she's saying, she don't want to leave the house with her baby. She want to be a stay-at-home mom.
I think if that song blew up and charted well, she would be pushing it.
Oh, damn. Because Cardi was out promoting the album and she ain't saying nothing about retiring.
Having kids don't do nothing.
That's true. That used to be an
over.
excuse.
That's not it no more.
All right, damn, Lotto. I wish you the best. I wish you health, happiness for you, your baby. I hope you and 21 Savage stay together forever because if you don't want to work no more.
Well, he would have to divorce that other girl first.
My God. Okay, next one. We got Kim Kardashian, young nigga, move that dough.
Griselda Blanco.
All right. Imagine using Skims bras to smuggle the drugs. Now, just in defense of Kim Kardashian, I'm never really on her side. I support Northwest. But the truck driver was discovered by British authorities with over $7 million of cocaine hidden within the shipment of Skims. The driver, Jacob Kunkel, was stopped Port of Essex by border offices September 5th when he arrived from the Netherlands. The officers x-rayed, scanned the vehicle. It was 28 pallets of Skims clothing. They found nothing amiss with the product. However, the truck had a secret compartment in the rear doors, 90 kilograms of cocaine. He has already pled guilty. He sentenced 13 years in the slammer.
So he's going down.
He's going down. This had nothing to do with Kim, but he thought it would be smooth.
And she's the celebrity, so the headline's going to say her.
The headline's going to say her, yes, and use her picture, because nobody cares about Jacob, unfortunately.
And what he pled out?
He pled out 13 years.
For carrying, how much cocaine was it again?
90 kilograms.
90 keys. 90 bricks.
He was about to get paid over $7 million? How much do you get as a transporter for that? Asking for a friend. In my hand.
The headline is bad. I think. Do you think this is gonna stop people from buying Skims, or they don't give a fuck?
No, they don't care. These white girls.
What if you open up your Skims and they got a little powder on it?
That's so. In this article from The Cut, which is a fashion journalist thing, they said, now imagine hearing the headline that it was cocaine in the Skims. Usually, you would think somebody had it in their bra,
right?
Which is like the way to hide it. So the white girls are outing themselves. They they keep a little coke in the Skims.
Yeah, that goes hand in hand. I'm assuming. Any bitch
trying to stay
skinny and snatch. It's like a 2-for-1, a combo. That's crazy.
You get a little baggie with your Skims. Okay. That shit would have sold out. But do you think that Kim should play on this and make an ad like something funny?
Yeah, I think she should.
Yeah.
I think she, as Kanye's ex-wife, I think she should troll.
Yes.
And like even if it sound like snorting at the beginning of the commercial or something, you just hear. And she just comes up out of nowhere like, get your Skims or something.
Yes.
I don't know.
Or she does like a pure white collection.
Oh yeah. She should play on this because now everybody's assuming that you're a drug dealer.
Yeah,
and some JP Morgan shit.
And people swept that under the rug.
Don't talk about that.
But I would love to see Kim in like the classic drug dealer movies, how they have everybody in there naked, like packing up the
Oh my God.
Have all the girls in there packing up the Skims.
Yeah, but naked with their titties out.
And she has the Skims bras with the nipples on them.
Oh my God.
So they all could be wearing those and like panties and packing up the Skims.
Coca-Cola, that's a brand name. Pepsi, that's a brand name.
Trust.
I stand behind it. I guarantee it.
That's Kim. She needs to do that.
Yeah. To be honest, Frank, if I buy a car, I can paint the motherfucker red. Yeah, but you don't have to, Ricky. You don't have to. That's my favorite scene in cinematic history. Yeah, they both were right.
Yeah.
Both Frank and Nikki Barnes was right. Because it's like, okay, I'm buying your dope. I get to do what I want. If I want to chop it, cut it.
But don't call it the name of my shit.
Because now they're going to think your shit is stepped on. Yeah, but I brought it, Frank.
And you using my clout to sell this bullshit.
Yeah, he was like, well, I'm going to insist you call it something else. Call it red magic. I don't, dog shit. I don't give a fuck.
Straight up. Kim needs to do a little monologue.
That is my favorite
You
scene.
got this, Kim. And then my last tea with Tam is a movie, and I sent you the little screenshot. Obsession. Obsession is
with Beyonce and Idris Elba.
Obsessed.
I've seen that already.
Shut up.
Oh, my fault.
Obsession. Obsession has officially the cheapest movie ever made to top the box office this century. So it only cost $750,000 to make it, and it earned $2.9 million first weekend. It was shot in LA and North Hollywood as well as Burbank. There's no stars in the cast except for one cameo. There's no stars on the soundtrack, directed by a 26-year-old. And it's going up. So let that be a lesson to any of you people that are out there aspiring. LA is still like the city of dreams. And if you have a plan, you have a good group, you can execute a project and you can get rich off that shit.
Absolutely. I mean, Robert Townsend made Hollywood shuffle off of credit card loans and family loans. It's been done before. What's this movie about? Do you know the premise?
It's like a horror movie.
Oh, scary movie.
Yeah, and those always make the most. Like, remember Paranormal Activity also broke records back in the day for having a super low budget and killing the box office.
The last two topics is this female rapper that's going off right now. We're going to get to that. But since you brought up movies, did you see the Rolling Loud movie trailer?
Yes. I know the people are so mad about it, but to me it gives me, you remember the movie Get 'Em to the Greek?
I love that movie with Diddy. And
yes, they smoking Jeffrey.
Yeah, that movie was funny.
I feel like this is going to be like that.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. Let's see, is there a trailer?
Oh, everything's going pretty good. Rolling some movie here today. Tag of Zion in the artist movies. The links that you go to, go find your kids like some superhero, super father shit. Oh, everything's going pretty good.
I love Owen Wilson. I love his fucked up nose and all of that. One of my favorite white comedic actors.
I used to get him confused with Matthew McConaughey till I'm like, his nose a little, like, what's wrong with him?
Bent to the left. Yeah. I watch that because I like, rappers and festivals and music and shit, and it's like him going through, he loses his son, probably got a divorced ex-wife that, probably tripping for custody or something. I can already assume.
Or thinks he's irresponsible, whatever.
Yeah, it's his last chance. He got to find his son. They probably bond and connect, smoke weed together, and some crazy shit.
And it's like your dad going out of his way to help you sneak into this festival.
Right.
So y'all could bond, and then you lost
him. And then
him.
you lose him. Yeah,
cool.
irresponsible father type shit.
People are saying that they're laughing in the face of the families that died at Astroworld, having Travis Scott in this movie, blah, blah, blah. Do you feel like that's over dramatic?
I think that's extremely over dramatic because is he even performing? Did he perform it? He didn't perform at Rolling Loud this year. So he's just there at the festival smoking.
No, but I feel like in the movie he's gonna be a headliner at the festival, and like the kid probably wanted to come see Travis Scott because that's what young whites they love Travis Scott.
Shoot, I get it, but I don't. It's like I get it, but I don't feel a way about it. I'm not offended by it, but I didn't lose a family member to it. If you lost a family member to someone who went to a Travis Scott event, you might feel a way about him doing anything. You don't want to see.
That's
him
what I'm saying.
You don't want to see him at the aquarium. You don't want to see him nowhere.
You don't want to see him. People die seeing Pearl Jam, and do you bitches get mad when Pearl Jam come out and do a reunion show? No.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's a tough spot, but you can't blame Travis Scott, the performer, for that.
Even when it happened, they was acting like he physically killed the people himself. Your fellow fans killed him. Your fellow whites. Trampling people and not getting out of the way for emergency vehicles and all that. It's your kids and how y'all raise them.
That is partially true. And it's also circumstantial.
Very circumstantial, extreme. Because Kylie and their kid was out there too. They could have got something. Could have happened.
Yeah, it could have happened to anyone. And when it's your time, it's your time. I'm a firm believer in that. All right, so this is the last time before we get out of here. There's this female rapper named, Lord help me, Ejanu.
Okay.
Or Ejanu or something. She's an LA female rapper, and she feels a way about them not getting support. We've been talking about this on the episode. So I'm like, cool. She's tagging me. Let's go.
Let's show.
Hi. My name is Anjanu, and I promised y'all I was going to come on here and talk my shit. Now, before we get started, I just want you men to know, you men on the West Coast to know, y'all are fucking insufferable. Every time y'all get on the internet, y'all have something to say about West Coast female rappers this, West Coast female rappers that, West Coast females rapper this, and y'all are never putting nobody onto no new female rappers. You know why? It's because y'all don't actually fucking listen to us. Nor do y'all give a fuck if other people actually listen to us. Exactly. I've been in every single rap space known to man since I began my rap career in LA, and y'all niggas have never made it a point to platform me. The people who platform me are women. The people who platform me are women. The people who platform me are not in the rap spaces, and they're not black. But we're not going to have that conversation. Instead, we're going to have the conversation of what we're not doing enough of, how we're not being enough of this, and we're not showcasing enough of that, and we're not doing. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing to elevate us into spaces and platform us in a way where we can be put into a mainstream situation? You could get on here and be like, we don't have no hooks. We don't have no this. We don't have no that. There's nothing unique about you guys. There's nothing. I don't like to toot my own horn, but humility has never done anything for me. So fuck it. I'm going to go there. Y'all don't listen to good music. Y'all listen to whatever the fuck everybody in y'all immediate vicinity is listening to. And then y'all try to challenge us like we don't really know what we're doing as artists. Go listen to my catalog. Go listen to my catalog. Go listen to my catalog. I had this same argument with Dejon 3 years ago. He was like, you don't got enough music. It never mattered if I had enough music. Do I got it or do I not got it? And that be y'all fucking problem. You move the goalpost every time a female rapper, especially on the West Coast, tries to do something. Y'all move the goalpost.
I don't think it's moving the goalpost by expecting a female rapper to have a catalog, to have a mixtape or EP to listen to or for a project.
I'm like, how do you spell her name? Enjou. Enjonu. Okay. Saying that you don't have to have a catalog, but just are you good enough is crazy because we don't know if you're good enough unless you have 30, 40 songs for us to listen to and decide that.
10, 20.
I feel like you need more.
What she got?
She has 2 albums. One dropped in 2023, one in 2025.
Okay.
I don't know if that's long enough for you to have any
I don't remember getting into it with this chick. I kind of remember the people I get into it with.
Okay.
But should we play something?
I don't know. I don't want to get her in a situation.
I don't want to get copywritten.
That too. But yeah, I don't. And she's been putting out music since 2021. So I don't know if she's been doing it long enough to be like people platform her or whatever. Because I think the idea is like everybody wants opportunity. I feel that way as well, even for myself. Like of course I want opportunity, but you have to kind of make yourself visible enough to get that opportunity. Like how many followers does she have? Okay, she has 20. Yeah, so it's like Miss Anjanu. You could be, and that name means something.
Yeah.
You could be paying for ads.
Ain't that what you dip your sauce in?
Anjou.
Oh, your sauce. Dip your sandwich in.
Yes. She could be giving herself the opportunity, like with Russell, and paying for ads on social media, so it comes across our desk, our ears, because if not for this, I would have never heard of her.
Misspelling is ENJONU.
Yeah, so it's hard. It's hard, and you have like 3,000 followers essentially. I don't know how many you may have on TikTok. You have less monthly listeners than you have followers, so we can't expect platforming.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we can't expect platforming from people when you haven't proven. I think a lot of people feel like, oh, I have talent, so I should get opportunities. But it's a famous YouTube video from the athletes. Go watch it. Hard work beats talent, and that's why the weak niggas outshine y'all. Because the weak niggas is putting out shit every day.
You gotta do both. You gotta have dope music. You will want to do both. You have to have dope music and marketing and hustle behind you.
It can't just be one.
It can't just be one. As well as, I told her this.
And let me see her page. Because I hate to say it to you, but if you're a girl and you're not trying to show no TNA, it's going to be even harder for you.
Or it ain't got to be sexy.
It does because you make rap. Name some sexy.
Marketable.
Come on.
You got to be marketable.
Name some unsexy rap bitches that's making money. I'll wait.
This is a nice polo shirt with a skirt and boots.
If you doing R&B like SZA, you could dress like that.
She dressed like Mona from Half and Half.
That's what I'm saying. If you make an R&B, it's not female rapper. It's not female rapper.
I like her Starbucks cup.
Look at this is cute, but this is giving me let's take a long walk.
It is giving more
It's
neo soul than rap. Let's check something out.
When y'all just wanna ball, it's like I'm close to the edge, but I'm not willing to fall. Cause I've done it before, and it's nothing nice. Then I start pacing around and acting like what you ain't got a grip on me. Hasty and lately I've been straight wasted with cinnamon.
Let me tell you another thing that you're not gonna like, which is the truth. Most of the consumers of rap are men and young men at that. Women, we're barely coming over because, they got the girl so popping. Niggas do not want to hear struggle rap from a girl. Even girls kind of don't want to hear struggle rap from a girl.
Talk, Tam. You saying that people don't want to hear struggle rap from
They don't care about our feelings, Anjanu. They don't care what the fuck we going through. They don't care if our daddy didn't come to our play when we was kids and our mama wasn't shit. They don't care. They don't want to hear that. They don't care about a project story from a girl. Because plenty of us have them. They don't give a fuck. You need to come out here and be sexy, tell us to buy you something, or talk about fuck these niggas. You don't need these niggas, and you're going to get popular.
I think if it's relationship driven, like I feel like if a woman came out with a Love Is Blind type record in 2026.
Take over
she came out with a record that had a dope beat and some melody that was about getting out of an abusive relationship.
Getting your ass beat.
Or something more relatable, but just simply rapping about being a broke bitch.
See? They don't like, and even the girls that have been in a Love Is Blind situation, they don't want to hear that. They want to hear, I'm a boss ass bitch. They want to hear, niggas ain't shit. They want to hear some gorilla F and F.
Yeah, fuck nigga free. That's true. All right. So before I play her last video, because she sent two.
I'm sorry, Miss Anjanu.
I told her in the comments of that first one, I said, well, you can't be talking about me because L.A. Ray, Shady Blue, Ash Bash the Rapper, 500 Racks, AJ the One, Lily Baby, Narissa have all graced the cover of my LA Freshman cover.
Shout out to Narissa.
I put all these LA female rappers on their very first magazine cover. I'm also the only platform ever in history to drop a hottest LA female rapper list, which I did last year. So I've platformed LA female rappers. I feel like I speak on y'all more than anybody alive. So you're not talking about me. You must be talking about some other platforms that ignore you. She responded. This is how we're going to end the episode.
My goodness, girl.
Tam's not feeling it though.
It's not that I'm not feeling it. I just know what the people is buying. And if you was making R&B music, you could sell that image. But you're trying to rap and sell that image is gonna be very hard for you.
Arrived at part 2 because I definitely was not done getting on y'all ass. Let me just say, as much as it bothers me that we are talking points for y'all, merely talking points, because please miss me with the miss me. I've been on the scene long enough to know that y'all don't platform us the way that y'all could and the way that y'all should. If y'all swear to God that y'all care about what it is that we're doing and what it is that we're bringing to the ecosystem in LA. This is a big fat popularity contest for you niggas. Y'all niggas is too busy bobbing on the homie balls because you want to be in the same rooms as certain niggas.
Again, this doesn't apply to me because everybody hates me.
Rooms you don't deserve to be in. You want to be cozied up to niggas that you don't deserve to be around. You want to have access to people and things and places that you don't deserve to have access to. But as long as you knew this nigga in high school, y'all besties. Y'all are locked in. Y'all are good.
Yes, that's how
moving everything good to the side. As long as it don't affect you. Y'all also absolutely subscribe to the idea that if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So if y'all can't profit off of it, It's not something that y'all are comfortable standing in the mud and actually putting your backs against the wall to get. Y'all don't like hard work. Y'all don't. Y'all don't like hard work. Y'all want shit easy, ready-made, microwave, immediately.
Microwave.
If it can't immediately get a reaction from the people you think it need to get a reaction,
I hold that shit in. I hold that shit in.
Shut up. Leave me alone.
Why you don't want me, Tim? Why you don't want me?
No. You need to beat his ass. I want to see a video of you beating the fuck out of that old man, because fuck him.
Look, you can't please everybody. At the end of the day, I know I've been working my ass off all these years for LA rappers in general. And I platform plenty of female LA rappers more than anybody else. So I don't feel no way about this. What's your final response before we get
I feel like her take about niggas not deserving to be in the room with other niggas is very, very dangerous. Because she even went on to say, as long as that's your homeboy and you went to high school with him, you're talking about friends. You're talking about relationships. And that's how all businesses work on relationships. That's why black people are locked out of a lot of industries, because we didn't go to school with them people. We don't have no cousin, no uncle, no nobody. So we have entertainment. And they're not going to open the gate for a new person if you've not proved yourself deserving. And you're even saying, if I can't profit if I don't want it, this is a business.
Music business.
I can't make no money off you. If I post you on my, like you're saying, platforming. Okay, cool. If we posted your music on, what's the biggest platform in Hollywood to me is TMZ. Okay. If we get you a spot and we pay and they post you on TMZ, is it gonna go up or are you gonna get hate comments?
It's gonna be hate comments. If somebody paid $5,000 to $7,000 to advertise her on Academics page, they would be like, "What the fuck is this?"
That's what I'm saying. So we can't. And then she's like, "LA is filled with people who want popularity, access, money, power, and respect. You want that as well."
Yeah, you want those same things.
So it's hard. It's weird. Like, which side are you on with?
Because even just from that snippet you played, I wasn't interested. You lost my attention like that. You weren't even your tonality and your delivery.
We're talking about visuals. You're a woman. I didn't make the rules of the world. I just live in it. You're sitting in a street on a bar stool or whatever. You're not looking sexy. You're not looking cute. You're not looking like, we're selling something here. We're making money. And if this is just for your personal pursuit and being artistic and all that, then don't expect to make money off of it. It's your hobby.
You shouldn't care about the coverage.
Yeah.
I don't want female rappers to feel like they have to be sexy and slutty to sell. I just feel you have to be marketable and presentable. And that's not always sex. You can have on, Kamaya don't show titties and thongs and
how does Kamaya get treated? Like a goddamn stepchild. And she has better music than half the bitches that's out.
So you saying that Kamaya had that ass out, she would be selling.
If Kamaya went and got her body done like Jasmine Sullivan and came out snatched waist, a big ass, and she already got the titties out, because sometimes Kamaya do be showing titties. I've seen her live. She be having them out. If Kamaya came out like that bad bitch, she's gonna get more opportunities, but she don't want to sell herself. She don't want to sell herself short. She has integrity, so she's walking the path that she's walking, and having to do independent shows and shit like that, and having to throw her own stuff. But if she got out here, and even if Kamaya didn't twerk, but she had on a twerk outfit and there was bitches twerking around her, she would go up.
I've never twerked.
Kamaya has never twerked, because that's a good black woman.
All right, Ajanu.
Sorry, girl. I'm so sorry, but if you want to get sexy on them, you have a chance, because you are pretty. But do you want to sell it? And I don't mean pussy. I mean your image.
Oh, Tam got at you. That's why it's good to have a female co-host, because she can talk to you sisters directly, and I don't have to come off like a chauvinist. Yeah. With that being said, it's been a dope live stream. Like the stream, hit that subscribe button. Tam has a date. She's going salsa dancing. Bum bum. I feel Ricken.
I feel Ricken in his hair.
Ricken. Funny Ricken. Bum bum. And I will be on Yak Mike's stream. Make sure you head over to his Twitch. I'm going to do a music review with Yak Mike. I think that it's Nero.fan/Lowerville. You want to submit your song. I'm going to grade music from 10 to 12 with Yak Mike. So I'm